Oh, now it's playing again. Fuck it. I found it. Hello, 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 and welcome. I know you can barely see me, but we're making things creepy tonight because tonight is part 1 of Dorado. First of all, I'm very excited, very thankful for all the players here. But before we introduce these people, these fine individuals here, I want to check with the chat. Who hasn't seen the main trailer? Just putting that information out there because I kind of need to know. Also, for the record, I'm already eating popcorn, so you know it's going to be good. Hey, hey. Thank you for following. Why is my alert thing so far down? There we go. Okay, I feel like enough of y'all have seen it, so we can proceed forward from there. Trying to figure out spacing for other shit. Turn off my electric fly swatter. These things are a godsend. If you haven't had one, get one. Okay. Traumatized by it, you've seen it. It's good when there's popcorn. Hell yeah. If you've already seen it, we're going to keep the ball moving. I'm going to go ahead and unmute the player so they can all say hi. Say hi, victims.
Hi, victims.
Hi.
Whoa.
They all have this shocked expression, but like literally in the Discord where we organize all this shit, it has called them victims since like day 1. So I don't know why they're surprised.
More in denial than anything.
Oh, I respect that. I respect that.
It's more than just a river.
So tonight is a 2-part special of a story called Dorado. Takes place in a very old hospital, and I'll read you all the details and stuff in a minute. And the player's goal is for this episode, is to figure out what is haunting this place and the lore behind it and how it connects to each and every one of them. Afterwards, part 2 will be next week, Thursday, so literally in 7 days, where we will be finalizing exactly how to exorcise this unique entity. All of the information that is presented on the stream window in the middle, that is a stream window. As you can see, I can change it to different YouTube videos and shit. Information outside of the YouTube videos is clues and information for the players. Players, you are allowed to read the chat on the side. Don't comment on what you read in the chat, because that would break meta. But feel free to read it. Use the OOC chat in the Discord, or whatever other resources you like to help piece the puzzle together. The bar at the bottom that says elevated activity, for example, is part of their in-game watch, and so was that screen. It will display information that they should react to. If they don't, they might miss something. I can't be more specific because that would ruin the fun. Outside of that, let's go ahead and get these players' introductions. We're going to go from left to right. Tell the people who you are, who you're playing, and where they can find you. But this time, I'd actually like you to read your backstory.
I'm on the left. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I'm Allie. I'm playing Abigail. Backstory. Abigail was never one for the spotlight. Throughout her younger days, she spent the vast majority of her time behind a book or two. She grew up just outside of town with a grandmother who passed away shortly after Abigail's 18th birthday. After passing, while going through her grandmother's old possessions, she came across a mood ring and other strange artifacts that sparked her fascination with the historical haunts of the world. Dissatisfied that there were no college courses in paranormal investigation, she traveled and worked with different ghost hunting companies as a tech. After having her hand at a plethora of different tools and equipment, she became a valuable asset to any ghost hunting team. Due to medical expenses, she stopped traveling and joined a statewide local investigation team. In between her hospital visits, she and her teammates unveil the natural from the supernatural.
Okay.
Oh.
Huh?
Left to right.
Oh yeah, we're going left to right.
right.
On the stream, I know you're in the middle, but it'll be for the Discord.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
my bad. I should have clarified.
I'm Onyx. I play Brittany. Brittany knew she could see things that others wouldn't from a very young age. Though her folks never believed her, she held on to the aspirations of the unknown. She was often rebellious and distant from those she considered normal. In her early teens, while exploring in the wilderness, she was brought to a small cave cliffside by what she believed to be a spirit coaxing her to follow. Upon entry, she found a strange hand mirror that let her see the entity in full. She blacked out shortly after. Concerned with her well-being, her parents had her hospitalized for a short while. The doctors couldn't ascertain anything evidently wrong with her, and she was released sometime later. As she continued into her young adult years, she held on to that mirror and her belief in the supernatural. She studied the occult items and visited museums that house ritualistic heritage. When she heard of the ghost investigation team forming in her local town, she joined without hesitation, hoping to put her skills and understanding to a higher purpose.
And I am Jay, and I will be playing Jamie. Jamie always had a special eye for angles and photography. When she was 10 years old, her folks considered her such a natural with a camera that she went to a special performing arts high school. There she learned the technical specs to build her own cameras. It wasn't until an untimely death of another student that her interest in the supernatural peaked. Just before graduating, a kid died. While taking pictures for the school newspaper, her camera captured the spirit of the boy. It was at that moment her eyes opened to the spectral and life beyond death. She continued to study photography and spoke and traveled for a horror blog, taking photos of the unbelievable. When the blog received bad reviews, however, she sought a ghost hunting team to capture indisputable evidence that the dead are not quite dead.
Now that we've got the backstories out of the way, I'll give you guys the story that you'll be playing tonight. "10 years ago, at Dorado Springs Sanatorium, a patient named Lilith McKinley checked in. She was suffering from a psychosis episode. She stayed 6 months, 6 days, and 6 hours. On that 6th hour, she was found in the lavatory bath with a cafeteria knife and running red water. Over the following 10 years, there have been 5 additional reported cases of self-harm, resulting in death from the same room. On the 6th attempt, the patient attempted to burn herself alive, shouting in tongues about a box. The chief medical officers have hired additional staff and investigators in the past, but after events escalated to the fire, they sought the help of paranormal investigators to cleanse their sanatorium. This is where the players arrive." Now, the audience is not aware that there are 2 additional paragraphs of lore. I'll read them at random intervals. Players, are you ready?
As I'll ever be.
Sure, why not?
I guess so.
So who wants to die?
I'm pretty sure I'm the first one up. I'm just saying.
We'll all survive.
The main lobby of the sanatorium was never too busy, unlike most hospitals that have inpatients and outpatients, intensive care units and emergency rooms. The patients here are more like residents. They stay consistently until the problem is solved. This special facility is known as Dorado Springs Sanatorium. But weird events have been happening here. And as you all find yourself in this lobby, not far from the nurse's station, what would you like to do? There is one doctor who's kind of just watching you all. Not doing anything suspicious or weird, just curious on what you're gonna do.
I guess we should probably go talk to that doctor.
Let's go say hello.
Sounds good to me. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm trying to read my sheet.
Assuming we are in the entrance wing.
Yes, you guys are at the entrance wing, guest visitation, and check-in. That is number 1.
I'd like to walk up to the doctor.
Good evening.
Say, good evening.
I'm Dr. Milani. I understand that you guys are going to be helping us with our ongoing incidents.
That is the hope.
Perfect. We have an office room that's been set up for you in the 5th ward. If that suits you, it is the male ward. I was under the assumption there would be a 4th person. If you would rather just be housed in the female ward, both rooms are vacant and available.
It might. It's up to you guys. I don't know if I necessarily want to be set up in the male ward.
But would you prefer that or the funeral ward? I'm just
No,
saying.
not funeral, female. My apologies.
Female.
It's been a
I
long
heard
day. I'm very exhausted. She kind of smiles at you, but yeah, on her face you can see it's been a long day.
Let's go with the female ward.
Very well. Right this way. I'm guessing you have all your equipment in your backpacks?
Yes.
Perfect. Right this way. She takes you, like, not even far, right on the entrance of the female ward. There's a room to your immediate left that was a bigger room for, like, activities that were effeminate focused specifically. And it's been cleared out. There's some gym-like equipment. There's a TV. All that stuff's kind of been pushed to the side, and the remainder of the floor is yours. Please make yourselves comfortable. We will be in the staff wing if you need us at any point. Feel free to talk to whoever you like. If you have trouble getting access to any specific areas, feel free to just give me a buzz. And she hands you a device that is basically not a walkie-talkie, like a beeper, a pager.
Quick question before you go.
Mm-hmm.
What's your name?
Dr. Milani. You can
Nice
call me
to meet
Sarah. You can call me Sarah.
How long have you been working here, sir?
I've been working here for the last 3 years.
Have you witnessed any of the other events?
She kind of takes a step closer. As other patients are kind of moving around, it looks like dinner might be preparing or like about to begin. She goes, personally, I've only seen the aftermath. I'm not a very religious person. I bury myself in books and I believe in science. But there's something going on. And if that can be solved with medicine, I'm here to help. But it's a good thing you're here.
What kinds of things have been happening? I mean, other than the, fire.
After the fire, things kind of worsened. A lot of the stuff that Miss Adler had spoken about seemed to be affecting others. Almost like it spread this episodic psychosis. People are missing things. Medicine that should have been taken is not being taken. A lot of things can be explained away, but the fact that they are so continuous now is concerning.
Do they seem to be occurring in a specific ward?
I couldn't tell you. I don't work the night shift. You'd have to ask those orderlies.
Is it only happening at night?
Most of the reports come in at night. If anything ever happens during the daytime, maybe there's too many eyes. Like I said, I'm a bit of a skeptic, so you'll have to ask somebody with less biases than me.
And
Thank you for your help.
Can I roll to see if she's hiding something?
Yeah, of course.
That would be perception, right?
Insight.
Insight. 9.
Yep, you don't think she's hiding anything.
Okay.
Can I roll to see if I think she's hiding anything?
Absolutely.
That sure is a 7.
You don't think she's hiding anything either. Real quick,
Can I see
Abigail.
if she's Yeah.
Go for it.
Uh-huh. That is a what is my insight?
This is gonna be fun.
Non-natural 21. I'm assuming she's not hiding anything.
She's not hiding anything.
Yeah,
Except
okay.
While she is skeptic and everything that she said seems truthful to you, you can also sense that she's almost unnerved. Not by your presence, but almost by talking about it. So she may not be hiding anything, but being here for the last 3 years has gotten under her skin. That much you can tell.
Well, thank you for your time, Dr. Milani. I'm sure you need to get to your patients, and we should probably get to investigating.
She goes, of course, of course. Make yourselves comfortable. If you need me or any of the other staff, just feel free to buzz us on this pager. She's like a little curtsy, and then walks out of your room. This is your base of operations. Any equipment that you leave here is safe.
I'm gonna like drag a table and a couple chairs into like a spot so that we can set our stuff down, and I'm gonna drop my overflowing backpack on the floor.
All right.
I think I'm gonna leave.
Unless you have a direct interaction with an NPC, or I have more lore to give you, or you have a direct question for me, I have nothing more to say. Good luck.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna put everything on the table except one crucifix and one spirit box.
I'm gonna also take out our laptop and power it up.
Okay, so they called this the funeral ward. Should we check out this ward and see if we get anything before we move forward?
Yeah, I mean, why don't we just
That was a clerical error. It is the female ward, not the funeral ward.
I thought it was a thingy.
No. It wasn't a thing,
Okay.
I promise. That was my fault.
Good to know.
I'm going to put down one dot projector and one tri-lens head cam just to make sure that if I lose the ones I have, I still have them.
Yeah, that's basically what I was trying to do. I was trying to keep like the essentials on me, like a flashlight and a crucifix and a spirit box, and obviously my watch. But
Yeah. Out of my backpack, I'll get like a flashlight, an EMF reader, and a thermometer.
Please keep track of the items that you take out of the room.
Okay.
I'm gonna put in my thing. Go ahead, sorry.
I mean, I think that for one, we probably want to find Rebecca.
That would be a good place to start.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think they were referring to her as Miss Adler. I don't want to buzz, but maybe if we walk out into the hallway, we'll catch a staff member or something. Or maybe we'll hear something.
I mean, this is the female ward. She must be around here somewhere. Or we'll hit a staff member first.
Yeah. So I guess I'm going to step out of the room and start.
As you walk out of the room, there is a visage of a woman standing in the hallway. Everything is pitch black. Seconds later, it disappears.
Did you guys see that?
Did we
See what?
The woman.
I follow you out into the hallway.
There was a woman standing there in the hallway, and actually the lights weren't working. What the fuck? I'm losing my mind already. Okay, let's go that way, towards where she was standing. Yeah.
Yes, let's go.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a wonderful idea.
I mean, that is our job.
My job is to take pictures, but yes, I see your point.
I do have a question.
Go ahead.
Does any of the equipment need a specific atmosphere to work?
Nope. But the equipment works different in different atmospheres. I cannot be more specific.
Okay. So I'm going. So what do you? I'm a little shaken up here, guys. Okay, I just saw a woman standing over there.
I'm gonna take the lead and kind of walk down the hallway a little bit, holding
All
one of
the
my
room
thermometers.
doors are open and empty as everyone has vacated to the cafeteria and alternative activities towards the back of the sanatorium.
Don't you have an EMF reader? Are you getting anything down this hallway?
I look at my EMF reader.
You're gonna have to roll to use that.
Can I roll to use my EMF reader?
I made you some
Yeah.
content.
Oh man! The End Charlie Gaming, thank you for rating. Appreciate the love and support. Welcome. This is a very scary stream that we're having tonight. So sit tight, folks. Hope you enjoy the scary.
I roll up 15.
Yay! Thank you all so much for following. I'm choking on popcorn. I didn't expect y'all to rate.
So you guys,
I'm not gonna lie, I completely lost where we were. Raids always
Oh,
throw
good.
me off every time.
We were like slowly working down the hallway, and you had said that all the rooms were empty.
Oh,
And
that's right,
I
you were gonna
asked to roll for my EMF reader,
Yeah,
and I
so-
got a 15.
Your EMF reader will work regardless, but rolling it will tell you like, higher or lower chances of what information you're getting. With that 15, as you're passing down the hallway, one of the rooms spikes the EMF to a 3.
I stop walking and turn towards that room.
Turn your immediate left. This door is closed.
So the one closed door spikes an EMF 3.
Yes.
So
there it is. That's what I was looking for. I was looking to see what the descriptions were for 3. Is there anybody in there?
we could try knocking. I'm gonna go up and knock on the door.
Nothing happens.
Okay, I'm just gonna, I guess, open the door.
As you go to open the door, it's locked, and then something mirrors the knock that Jamie did on the other side of the door.
I'm gonna pull up the spirit box and ask, is anything there?
No response. You'll have to roll for that.
My dice hate me today. Okay, so that would be a 8 plus 4. So that's what, a 12.
You're not getting anything.
All right, guys. The door is locked, but something definitely mimicked your knock. So there's something there, whether it's human or not. I don't know.
I'm not thinking it's human with the locked door and the EMF3.
Does anybody have like fingerprint? Like, can we fingerprints?
I can set up dots, but
I'd do it in a room. I wouldn't do it out here.
There's a click noise from inside the room.
I am not fucking being the first one to go in that door. One of y'all can do it. Nope.
I turn on my flashlight in my hand as I turn the door handle.
On the other side, the room is lit and pristinely clean, with no personal effects visible.
that's somehow worse.
Can I check my EMF reader again?
Yeah.
Hey guys, did you see that on our watch?
Yeah.
I didn't see it pop up. I just see a bed.
As you've all noticed, the sound and first clue, the watch updates, and it says, well, guess I'm a loony now. I've been having these short spells of memory loss, but I didn't think I'd end up here. Psych Doc says I need to write things down to recollect my thoughts easier. I feel like I'm back in high school. Dear diary, blah blah blah. Hope this place has some good food.
I think this might... Is that Rebecca? We understand?
You guys can hear her voice echoing through this note of information while you don't have the physical note in hand.
I'm gonna speak into the spirit box again and say, Rebecca, is this your note?
My EMF was a 7.
Your EMF isn't doing anything. Would you roll for the spirit box?
Okay, I'm supposed to add the +4 for the ritualistic, but what am I supposed to add to it besides that?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay,
So
so it's a
D20
14.
plus 4 for ritualistic items. If it's not a ritualistic item that you're using, it's just a D20.
Okay, then it's a 14.
You hear crying through the spirit box for like 3 seconds, and then it's gone.
I think this is the room I would probably set up your dots.
Sounds like a plan. And I set up my dot projector. Guessing I have to roll for that?
To set it up, you won't have to. You'll only have to do a perception to catch whatever's going on, if there's something going on.
Alright, so set it up in this room. And then
a slew of dots shoot out in a green grid, illuminating aspects of the room and coding it in a grid-like format.
I'd like to check if this room's temperature is the same as all the others.
Go for it. This item will work the same way as the dots, so you'd only have to roll a perception to determine what's going on. The item itself works.
Can I walk up the bed?
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
in that area? Like, because I know you said it was pristine, but it was like a layout of a room. I guess I'm just kind of seeing if maybe there's anything out of place as well.
Go ahead
Whenever
and roll
she's
a
done.
perception for that as well.
My perception is a 17.
A 17 for the temperature. It is lower than usual, but you're in a hospital and it is heading towards evening time, so it'd be hard to tell.
I literally got a 7 or 8. 8.
None's going on as far as you know.
My dice hate me tonight.
I'm gonna roll a perception check to see if I can see anything going on in the dots.
Go for it.
That is going to be... What is my perception? Oh, good, actually. That is going to be a 15.
There's nothing happening in the dots.
Damn.
So with it feeling almost slightly chilly, I would like to check the thermometer.
Mm-hmm.
17.
Your personal thermometer? Like the one that you have, the item?
Yeah, the one in my hand.
Okay. Yeah, it's reading like 67 degrees. So, Fahrenheit. I'm not doing the Celsius conversion, sorry audience. I'd love to, but I don't math good.
So it's 67 in this room, and we had an EMF reading of 3 just outside the door. So this has to be it, right?
It seems a little too easy, but I definitely think this room's significant.
Yeah.
I do want to continue walking down the ward and see. Do we have a camera or something we could set up in here? Or no, probably not.
We have one camera, and I'm not sure I want to leave it behind.
Well, I also have a spectral camera, but it's back in the other room.
It's up to y'all. Do you want to go grab the camera or the spectral camera and set it up in here and continue down the hallway, see if we get any more activity? I mean, it could be more that we don't know if it's just one, right?
Yeah. Do we want to go back together and grab it?
Yeah, I would not recommend us separating. That doesn't sound like a brilliant idea.
All right, so we walk back into the hallway and go towards our room to get our camera.
Successfully make it back to the room.
I go in my backpack and get out the other camera.
Okay. I think I'm gonna. Can I hear any of the conversations clearly outside the room?
If you listen hard enough.
Oh, I got a 17! Hold on, let me see what I have to add to it. I got way too excited about that, I'm sorry. That's a insight, right? Oh, no, that wouldn't be insight. Would that be perception?
Perception.
So it's an unnatural 20.
There are 2 ladies in the hall that are kind of talking quietly amongst each other, specifically about the 3 of you, and saying, I can't believe they went into her room. That's incredible. They're gonna figure out what's going on, right? I don't know. Just don't bother them, okay? You know, they can report back to the doctors. You don't want to end up down there. Yeah, you're right. Man.
I'm gonna. Wait, what? Can I listen harder? Is that it? Or did they disperse? Okay.
They're
I'm gonna
moving.
like kind of.
Can I hear any of this?
You gonna roll for it?
Well, I was gonna usher everybody.
Oh, are you gonna relay it?
Yes, of course I'm gonna relay it. I'm the chicken shit out of the group. What? Okay. All right. Wait.
It's okay, I got a 23.
Here.
I go over just teammate of mine.
So I'm gonna talk as quiet as I can because I don't want the other people to hear this, but I overheard 2 women in the hallway saying that we went into her room, 1, and 2, we could tell a staff member they don't want to end up down there. So there's a downstairs to this place. I don't recall that being on the map.
I nod.
Yeah.
while also listening into the hallway. Do I hear anything else with my 23?
Poor girl. She was so young. Yeah, I heard they closed the whole ward down. Man. They had some of the best food down there. And then they start talking about nonsense.
Okay. Okay. Let's get the rest of the stuff we need as set up in that room and see if we can subtly find a stairwell.
Okay, so we have the camera now. So, like, let's go back to her room. Yeah?
Whoever the her here is.
I think I'm gonna grab my ghostwriting book, and I'm gonna take that with me with a candle and a lighter. Okay, lead the way, Abigail or Abby, because I am not.
All right. So I step back out into the hallway.
All right,
There's
so we're gonna go
patients
back.
shuffling around you. Some of them have probably already finished eating, and they're being escorted by some of the orthos for the night shift, as well as some nurses that were there for the day shift. Each of them kind of like, guiding them by their shoulders or their hands, helping some of the older patients with their walkers and stuff.
I think we should probably wait to talk to staff until they get people in bed.
Yeah, probably.
Makes sense.
I walk back into the scary room.
The dots is off.
Jamie? You didn't turn that off before we left, did you?
Didn't turn that off. Nope.
Okay.
That's not good.
Can I check my EMF reader again?
Forward.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna set the book up towards the middle of the room and put a candle down and light it a little bit further, like away from anything that would catch on fire.
Okay.
13.
The EMF is not picking up any reading.
Huh. No more EMF in here?
I'm just for, shits and giggles gonna put my head cam on. And then set it to the temperature lens.
Okay. Everything
have
in
to
the
roll.
room.
Don't I?
No. It just works. Everything in the room is rather cold, with the exception of the three of you and the lit candle. It's probably like 63 degrees at this point. It is slowly but surely getting later. For reference, and
I
to help
set
you
up
all keep
the
track of
camera
the
here.
time, we started stream roughly 8:30 PST. We've been in game for probably about the last 15 minutes, so 15 minutes has also elapsed in game.
Can I look to see if there's anything out of place from when we last were in the room?
Wait, I lied. 30 minutes has elapsed in game. It's twice our normal time. Yeah, go ahead.
Jesus. 7.
No, nothing's moved. But I will give you a fun little DM hint, and you consider this probably the last one. This is not a small hospital.
So this is probably one of the victims' rooms, but it may not be the relevant one. I still think we should look around more. This would be too easy. I mean, if it is this room, we can come back to it, and that will give... maybe I shouldn't leave the candle burning with a bunch of psych patients. I'm going to blow the candle out.
As you blow the candle out, the smoke spells something. You can all roll a perception check to try to read it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's a 21 for me.
Okay, I got a 13.
That is a 22 for me.
All right. I'm confirming the information. It just says books.
Is there any books in the room? Besides the one I put down? Is there any writing in the book? No, sir?
Oh, in your book? No.
Okay. Are there any books in the room, though, that we can see just by looking around?
Is there a library in this place?
It would probably be in a rec room, I would think.
Yeah.
Let's go ask an orderly or something.
Yeah, we did need to talk to the night shift.
Mm-hmm.
Can we go?
We haven't really moved much farther down the hallway.
Yeah, can we go further down the hallway?
Are you going away from the entrance wing? Or so you're going down 4?
Do we want to go down 4 or towards like the rec areas and stuff?
I don't care. I'm just following you guys right now because I am not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay.
Jamie, what do you think? Should we like go to the rec area?
I think that we should probably head toward the rec area. At least so we can find some staff to figure out which room Rebecca's in.
Well, the nurse's station is, it's right there.
Oh, fair. Yeah, let's go there.
Okay, we go towards the nurse's station.
All right. The nurse's station is busy. Nurses are filing papers, making phone calls, checking security systems to make sure patients are where they're supposed to be, and all around going in and out. Every so often you can see one of the medical officers kind of walk by, drop a paper off, head into a different area of the hospital. There's a lot of activity here.
I guess
Oh, also, I am going to take the dots back.
Okay.
I left the ghostwriting book in that room as well as the candle. No, I did not leave the lighter. I'm not that crazy.
Okay.
I have all my shit with me. I didn't put it down.
I guess I'll just try to get one of the nurses' attention. So, excuse me.
One of the nurses kind of looks up and like holds up a finger and says like 1 minute, and then goes back to whatever she's doing.
I'm gonna wait 1 minute, and then I'm gonna ask again.
I mean, why don't we just go look around a little bit?
I mean, we can. Do you want to go to the right or the left of the nurse's station?
Pulling my map back up.
She finishes her papers and looks up to you and goes, "Can I help you with something?"
Could you answer a couple of questions for me? I'll be brief.
She sighs and goes, "Okay, sure, I'm busy. What do you want?"
One, where's the basement? Stairs.
There is no basement next.
I am going to do a insight check.
I would also like to insight check.
Yeah, third that.
We don't buy this bullshit, but let's see.
No fucking way. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a 15. Oof.
We'll see what everyone else got. We'll just go with the highest.
What is?
I got a 19.
I got a 17.
With your 19, you can tell she's lying.
Wow. surprising.
So, I see that. Oh, I didn't notice it. Or will you all notice she's lying? Okay, so I'll say, I see that we're not going to get any accurate information out of you. I think we'll just continue taking a look around and start walking to the left of the nurse's station.
She goes, all right, and goes back to her work.
Did you have keys on her? Perception check, isn't it? Can we visibly see it? 17 on a perception to see if she has a keys or like a one of those badges that you could tell would open a door.
Around her neck, she has a lanyard that has an ID card. But because of how old the sanatorium is, everything like that level of tech isn't really here. So they would use it basically to get through security and stuff like that, but not to open any doors. She doesn't seem to be a key bearer of any sort.
I don't think we can trust the staff. I think we have to find this on our own. But I think we have to comb this place and kind of be discreet about it. Like, keep an eye on our surroundings. And maybe not be so obvious when we find something.
So we walked, you said, to the left. So we're like heading toward
By the greenhouse?
So like cafeteria side is where we're at?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys still in the corridor, or are you going straight to the cafeteria?
Is there anything interesting in the corridor?
I cannot answer these questions.
We have to rule for these things.
Well, yeah. I was asking the question as I was rolling the dice to get a 17.
Perception?
Yep, perception will do it.
That's gonna be an 18.
And what'd you roll, Allie?
17.
Are you rolling as well, Onyx?
But I'm rolling for something different. I'm rolling a perception, but do I hear anything of relevance in the corridor?
Okay.
Like staff talking, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there's something going on, but I didn't see Dickall. Hear Dickall. I got a 9.
Yeah, nope. Court is pretty empty anyway, so there's not really anyone talking. While there are often activities that some patients will do, and you can see that there are side tables up against the walls and stuff like that for one-on-one chats, conversations, maybe even visitation. At this hour of the night, there's no one in the corridors. People just use it to pass on through. With your 18 and your 17, you can see everything I just explained, as well as just different assortments of activities, checkers, Connect 4, markers and stuff where they can color on like a big easel, but nothing stands out in any real capacity.
Can I look at what they've been drawing with the markers?
Yeah, absolutely. The easel has ornate smaller books, like one that's like paper sheet size, so 8.5 by 11, as well as a big page easel that you can kind of turn over. Patients will often grab whichever one they feel comfortable, and sometimes just go back to one of the side tables. So the main easel board itself doesn't have anything on it. It's just kind of hosts to like 3 different books of different sizes. Which one do you want to look at?
Books. I'm just gonna grab one.
I'm gonna look at the big one.
Okay. The main page is blank. Do you want to change it?
Sure, I'll go to the last one.
Are you going to go to the very last page?
The previous one.
Oh, okay, so you're turning it backwards. I understand. There is a little black line.
Interesting.
I'm gonna look over her shoulder as she...
You can't see this little back line.
Are they all just blank?
I'm flipping through one of the other ones.
In your book, Onyx, there's nothing on most of each page except for a little caricature of a stick figure girl in the bottom right hand corner.
Okay, so this is all that's in this book. I'm gonna set it on, I guess, the nearest table. Do you have any drawings in your book?
No, it's blank.
Well, there's this little line here.
What?
What direction
line?
is it? What?
What direction is it going in? Up or down, left and right?
Left to right.
I'm staring at this book like, what line are you talking about?
Well, that's unsettling.
Do you see this little girl in the corner here?
You can
Oh,
also
do
see the little
I?
girl in the corner.
Okay. All right. Well, at least I'm not hallucinating yet.
Can Brittany see the black line? Or just Jamie?
Only Jamie.
Is there any? Hey, Abigail, Abby. What do you want me to call you?
Y'all should
I don't
know
care,
each other.
either's
Y'all have
fine.
been ghost investigators for a while.
All right, Abby. Can you see if your EMF reader is picking up anything? If she's able to see it and we're not able to see it, maybe it's interacting with the book in front of her? I don't know.
Yeah, I checked my EMF reader with a 16.
It's moving back and forth between 1 and 2. And then it stops.
I'm going to pull this.
I'm gonna try taking a
And it's
picture of it to see if it shows up in the picture.
Go for it.
I try to take a picture of it.
It shows up in the picture for you.
I'm assuming you still can't see this?
see what?
That's...
I pull out my camera and take a picture of the book.
So Jamie has the big easel page. That's what she's taking a picture of, right, Jamie?
Yes.
Okay, so it would be very apparent for all of you to see it because it's a big easel. It stands like 4 or 5 feet tall. So it does not show up on your camera, Abigail.
I'm going to use the spirit box and say, can you draw me a picture? I got 19.
I did.
What'd you... You did?
I'm gonna flip the page over and see if there's anything farther back.
There's another line on the far left side, and this one's going straight up and down.
Can you guys see this one?
Hold on. Okay, you're seeing lines, right?
Yes.
We're not seeing lines. Is there more in this thing? Could you have to piece it together?
Keep flipping.
I grab another paper and like a pen and have Jamie like copy the lines.
Okay.
I do that.
It turns into a rectangle, and then as you keep flipping, the lines of the rectangle get emboldened and then erratic, almost like they were scratching into the paper, and then it starts to fill the pages pure black with the exception of the inside of the rectangle.
So a hallway, maybe? Can I use the spirit box again and say, is this where you are? Fuck. 10.
No response.
Can I attempt to use the spirit box?
Yeah.
And ask, what does it mean? 9.
No response.
we're really not getting along with these spirits, huh?
No, not at all. But I
A
am
rectangle?
Okay. Can I say that one more time? Just one more time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Water check.
Is this the box? Natural 20.
Oh my god. The box.
On the spirit box. I got a natural 20 on this roll asking, is this the box?
The box responds. Your spirit box breaks.
I'd like to check my EMF reader again.
Sorry.
Ah,
That's an 18.
I'm going to snuggle up to Jamie.
Your EMF reader is a 5, and then it goes down 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fuck, somebody's gonna die. Somebody's gonna die. EMF 5 fine.
No. It says it's gonna break something. It did.
Oh.
Deep breaths, Jamie. Not Brittany. Sorry, that was...
I'm just...
well, that's fun.
We're gonna check in with the players real quick. How y'all doing? Y'all good? Just... It's only been 30 minutes, like IRL, so I just want to make sure we're good. I know this channel's called Roll for Trauma, but I still care about y'all. So, like, y'all good?
I mean, you know...
Onyx looks a little traumatized.
Okay, listen, I'm the chicken shit out of the group, okay? Have you seen me watch Phasmophobia?
You play scary games. I don't.
Okay. So, demonic roar, and my box broke, and your thing did an EMF 5, okay? And normally EMF 5 means it's going to... Or it's going to break something, but it broke the spirit box. So how are we going to talk to it now? It doesn't want to talk to us anymore. It doesn't want to talk to us. I don't know what to do. And I think that is the box.
All right. Yeah. Can fade back into character.
Yep, let's go back into character.
All right.
Oh, I thought I was in character.
No, we weren't for a second, but the box apparently doesn't like that box. I point at the spirit box.
Well, clearly.
Directly behind you guys is a doctor. And he goes, excuse me.
Yes.
Are you Dr. Jabuk, are you the paranormal investigators?
We are.
Oh, okay. It's good to meet you. I understand you received a dossier on things that have been going on here. I, with the coroner, submitted that when we were looking for a team to hire. We're really lucky to have you.
I do remember your name from those papers, yeah.
Insight.
Go for it.
Is he expressing nervousness because of the environment, or is he trying to follow a lie, if that makes sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so... Okay. It was a 14.
Okay.
But wait, I didn't add 3, so it's 17.
Okay, you can tell he's not lying. He seems genuine.
So, Dr. DeBooth? Is that what you said? DeBooth. So, I saw you in the ads for the sanatorium. How have you been here through all of the events, or how long have you been working at the hospital?
So he goes, would you mind if we move to the cafeteria? I know they've cleared it out. We can sit down, have a space to talk for a moment.
Yes, considering it just broke my tool, I am down to sit somewhere.
He goes, it's most unfortunate.
I ripped the page out that Jamie had been drawing on as we continue.
Can you take a picture of that box?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I snap
Sorry.
a picture.
Oh, the one that Jamie drew?
No, the box, the
The
black
broken one.
box.
The spirit box.
I can't see.
No.
Abigail and Brittany cannot see the
canvas.
box on the canvas.
Wait.
Only
Also,
I can.
neither can Jamie anymore.
Oh, God damn it.
While we were doing it, Jamie was copying the
Yeah,
lines that
Jamie
Jamie saw
sketched it.
onto another piece of paper.
hmm
And
Oh, so-
so I had them copy it. So I was ripping our paper out so that we can take it with us.
Sorry. That makes more sense. Thank you.
So we followed Dr. DeBoop to the cafeteria.
Okay. So, Dr. DeBooth, how long have you been working here?
Oh, wait, have you all moved to the cafeteria or?
Yeah, of
Okay.
course.
Yeah.
We're not separating.
I'm pulling the map up for the audience as y'all move around. Cafeteria is number 6. The cafeteria on this side where the tables are is up against the corner. On the top left, this is where all the tables congregate, whereas the other side of the corridor of which you walked is where the kitchenette, not kitchenette, the kitchen area is, and food storage and stuff to that extent. It is barred off from patients, but there is a door that you can kind of, on a swivel, that you can push to go in and out of the kitchen side. The walls, aside from where you guys are made of very thick glass panels. You can see that there are scratches and smudges and probably pudding from dessert from today that some patient or another left. There's a janitor that's cleaning up different areas. Every so often a nurse passes by. Some of the patients that are a bit more stable are also passing by as they're going to other areas in the hospital, and they can stay up a bit later. Dr. DeBook takes you over to one of the tables with 4 chairs, and he sits down. And he goes, "All right, I imagine you have some questions. I understand things have been a bit unorthodox. We have to maintain the stature of the sanatorium to keep things operational with these big hospitals like Kaiser, Blue Cross, and things the like coming into play. We try to do our own. But I can field any questions that you may have at this time."
How long have you worked here?
Shortly after the first incident, I was brought onto the staff. I don't believe that those were coincidence, or I don't think that was premeditated. I believe I was just hired on. I heard about what had happened with Lilith. I've been here for the last 9 years.
Have you witnessed any of the other incidents?
I have, some of which were my patients. I am a chief medical officer of psychiatry. I've not worked hand in hand with everyone, but those who I have, it's remarkable, to say the least.
So, you mentioned multiple. Were Rebecca and Lilith the only victims?
No. Lilith was apparently the first to suffer this strain of psychosis. Afterwards, there were 4 others before Lilith. 5 victims in total. Before Rebecca, my apologies. 5 victims in total, Rebecca being the 6th.
Can you tell us a little bit about those incidents? What happened?
Their information is classified and has not been released, so I can't go into excessive detail, but I can tell you about their symptoms.
Yes. The symptoms would give us some indication, perhaps.
Can I insight on why he's not telling us?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I try to persuade him to give us as much information as possible?
Yep.
I'm gonna insight check.
I got a 14.
You can tell that he's not lying. He's still being very genuine. And it seems much more above his head to release that aspect of information. Maybe it's bored. That's kind of like the feeling that you're getting. Like, if this chief medical officer can't tell us, then it's above his pay grade.
So I got an 18, and I'm gonna kind of lean in and quietly say, so Dr. DeBooth, I already know the nurse lied to me, but I did overhear some people talking about the basement.
He kind of chuckles a little bit and he goes, yes, the hospital had a second wing. Of course, we have a place there. We used to house the less stable patients. It's not something that we maintain on record outside of old blueprints, which are not housed here. When Rebecca lit a room on fire, it spread, and it did excessive damage to our lower levels. This included additional food storage that we had, medical supplies, and inpatient wards for both the mentally deranged and the criminally insane. Individuals that would either spend the majority of their life here or there was no cure for. Since the fires, we've sealed off that area entirely, and the furthest most part of the male and the female ward currently houses those patients. A lot of them have also been transferred to other hospitals. We've lost funding in that regard as we've been refurbishing that area, though a lot of work still needs to be done.
Oh, go ahead.
And was Rebecca one of those patients?
She was. She did not begin as one of those patients, but as her psychosis developed, we realized that it was most important to separate her from the general population for her safety and the safety of others.
And why was that?
Erratic behavior can create an offset in other patients. If one begins to act up, others can, and before you know it, things can get very chaotic. Additionally, she, as all the other 5 did, had a knack for lashing out during her episodes.
Where is she currently being kept?
Did it not say in the dossier? Rebecca is no longer with us.
No, it said she's still a resident at the sanatorium. When did she pass?
In the fire.
No.
Yeah.
Insight?
Sorry. 17?
16?
18.
He's telling the truth that he knows.
Who else wrote that report with you?
The coroner is required to validate information before it can be released anywhere. We cannot lie about deaths.
Of course, naturally. What did she look like? I didn't see any physical description of what Rebecca looked like, just that she was a young woman.
He nods and he goes, she had short black hair and blue eyes. Her skin, upon checking in, was already pale, so I don't know how well of a descriptor that is. She had to be somewhere between 5'3" and 5'6", as far as height is concerned.
And I know in the reports it did say that she was emaciated, or was she barely looked like herself. In what regard?
As with all the previous patients that have suffered the psychosis, she developed a knack for tearing out her skin, speaking murmurs of it being inside of her. We could not determine what it was in particular. We did what we could, CT scans for her brain, as well as MRIs to determine any anomalies in her body on a physical level. We were able to assess that it was mental, or, as we now may believe, spiritual or metaphysical. Medicine can only go so far. Regardless, the deformities caused by this constant breaking and healing of the skin made her nearly unrecognizable as the months progressed.
Did you see her body after she was dead?
Afterwards, no. we were able to determine that we actually lost 13 patients in that fire. I was not present.
Is there anyone here who was?
As it is shift change, it would be hard to determine. But if you are staying the night, the following morning, I can point out individuals that were present.
Thank you.
Would be appreciated.
What were you said tearing at the flesh and murmuring about something being inside the? Was there any other pretty consistent, either ramblings amongst the victims or?
One thing I've been able to determine, and the primary reason I called you here, is when it comes to episodes of psychosis, especially spread out over years, patients that have too similar of symptoms, that's not an occurrence. Take someone who has multiple personalities, and then take another person who suffers from the exact same thing, multiple personalities. The personalities themselves would not be the same.
Correct.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes no sense to me that each person, each victim of this, spoke about a box and multiple body parts.
You had mentioned that ward was older, right?
Yes.
And you said they were mentioned on old blueprints. Do you have access to any of those old blueprints?
I'm afraid we keep the majority of our past records off-site, as this is a rather small facility. I can have them ordered and brought here first thing in the morning.
Please?
That'd be appreciated.
Is there any way that we might gain access to the areas under construction?
I'm afraid while construction and renovations are undergoing, it would not be safe. I cannot advise that in good consciousness, or for the hospital's warranties and insurances if something were to happen to you.
We can revisit that when it's necessary, I guess. Or do you guys? Do you want to go down there now, or where did Rebecca, or did they frequent any locations quite a bit?
I make it a habit not to get too close to my patients in that fashion, especially those with psychosis. What can develop can often be manipulative, and to keep an unbiased perspective, it was safer not to. You'd have to ask the nurses. There is a nurse, Julie, who was rather fond of Rebecca, both young in nature and seemed to get along well. She took a month off after Rebecca's passing, but she's been back here. I believe she is working this evening.
I guess maybe we should go talk to Miss. Unless you guys have any more questions for him, I think we should find the nurse.
Yeah, let's go find Nurse Julie.
Yeah.
Can I do a quick, just like look if there's anybody else in this cafeteria that we could ask?
Yeah, absolutely.
Other
Hold
than
on.
the janitor.
My dice. Okay, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna hold the box. No, that didn't help. I got a 10.
The janitors moved on to different tables. Then, the people are still kind of going about their way. It is thinning out as it's getting later.
Do you guys want to speak to any of the patients or the janitors, or do you want to find the nurse?
Let's find the nurse.
Yeah, that's our
We
leader.
appreciate your time, Dr. DeBoop. We'll speak with you in the morning.
He goes, of course. Please have a good night. Enjoy the room. And we will see you bright and early.
Thank you. Wait, what was that noise?
What noise?
What?
I must be losing it.
He goes, nonsense. I've seen people lose it. And in your field of expertise, it's understandable that you'd be a bit more sensitive to your surroundings. Please feel free to contact the nurses for any reason. I'll be available all day tomorrow.
Thank you. Again, I'm gonna get up and push my chair in and start walking towards the exit of the cafeteria, towards the nurse's station again.
Yeah, I'll come with you.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with you because let's not split the party.
Correct.
This is angry.
So we go towards the nurses' station, probably like the female ward side of it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a perception check to see if any of the name badges say Julia. Of any of the nurses we can see.
Go for it.
Natural 20! I'm holding my box from now on. You don't want it? I can show you. Let's see.
No worries. I trust you. There is a woman who's got a few charts, and looks like she just came back from like a patient's room or something like that. She's got blonde hair and it's kind of tied back with a hair tie, a scrunchie. There we go. Yeah, she's just kind of going about her way working.
Guys, her name badge says Julie. Maybe somebody want to talk to her, because I'm still a little shook up. We just had to walk down the corridor where it just went ballisto on us. Okay, I'm a little.
I approach the counter near Julie and kind of peep her name badge, and then say, "Excuse me."
She looks over to you and goes, "Oh, hi. Okay, not a patient. I heard about you guys. Hi. Oh, that means you want to ask me stuff. Okay."
Yeah, we would, if it's not any trouble.
She goes, "Listen, you're gonna have to talk and walk." She kind of points to her arm with like 5 different patient charts on it. It's a busy night.
We can do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you need help carrying the charts?
She goes, "Nope, sorry, that's confidential. You know, it's patient information."
Fair, yeah.
And all that.
So, were you here? We begin walking with her.
She starts walking down towards the male ward.
We follow her.
She goes, yes, was here. That was quite a morning."
Did you find her?
No, I didn't personally find her. I was the first to notice the fire. We had smoke that was billowing up from the downstairs corridor, and I knew that wasn't a normal thing. Night shift does a really good job. Obviously, I'm on it. I'm here. But somewhere in the middle of shift change, in the morning, a fire erupted. We couldn't get down. There's 2 doors to get downstairs, for safety precautions. The first door is just a normal door, and the second one's magnetized. The magnetized door requires a specific key in order to cut the connection and then open, but the door was too hot. That magnetized door is in case any criminals or anything bad happens. We can maintain them in one area of the facility. Not everyone down there is a criminal, but we got through the first door and there was just billows of smoke down that staircase. And by the time we could even reach and breathe and get down to the second door, the fires were too far gone. We were very fortunate the rest of this place didn't burn down.
Did you ever determine exactly what started the fire?
There's lots of rumors and whispers, and I didn't get much information. Obviously I had to give a report, but it's no different than what I'm telling you now. But no, a patient did it. A lot of people are saying it was Rebecca. I know she had a lot going on, but I don't think she would have done that without reason.
Have you seen her since the fire?
No, she died.
Can I do an insight to see if she believes that?
She believes what?
That Rebecca died.
Rebecca died.
Go for it.
did not help.
You guys make it to the male ward.
Oh,
I rolled an 18.
You both can tell that she believes it.
okay. So can you tell me a little about your interactions with Rebecca? I mean, we can wait out here if you need to visit a patient first.
She goes, it's okay, I've got a minute. It's just nighttime routine, medicine, those who need to fall asleep.
Yes.
What was your question? I'm sorry.
I guess I'm trying to understand Rebecca a little bit better. Like, what were some of your interactions with her?
Rebecca liked to read, so we'd often find each other and share stories on different things that we'd read. She's a very smart girl, very bright. As her condition developed, things were weird, but I never really got to experience that side of her. To be honest, I thought that she was faking it. You know, some people do that just for the attention, a great Instagram story to type up and post pictures about later. But I guess she got bad enough in the doctor's eyes that she needed to move down there, and then she couldn't be let out nearly as often.
You said reading?
Yeah, she was a big fan of, she collected books. She used to steal them from the centers, the corridor if they were ever left out, whatever she could get her hands on just to read.
Is there a library here at all?
She goes, well, we don't really have a library. There's books in the TV room, where people will sometimes spend time there if they don't feel like reading. It's a small collection.
Which doctor made the call for her to go down to the more advanced, I guess, ward?
Dr. Dubuque. Why?
Dubuque. I was just curious.
He deals with the psychiatric side. She originally was being seen by the psychologist, but it was clear that it wasn't like depression or something like that. When we were able to determine that she wasn't faking things, she had to switch with the primary care physician, and shortly after, that's when her symptoms worsened. Give me 1 second, please. And she knocks on a door, and then she opens it, and she's like, "Hello, Mr. Sanders, how are you?" And it's like an older man. He's kind of just sitting up in the bed with like an old TV, and he's watching like Looney Tunes or something like that. And like she kind of looks at you guys and closes the door so that he can have privacy. There is like a little window if you want to peep in, but she's just giving him his medicine.
Do we want to go look for some books, maybe?
Yeah, I definitely think we should head to the TV room, but I am going to do a perception check and look into the room to see if there's anything suspicious in regards to the behaviors.
Perfect.
But 19, so 22?
What are you looking for specifically?
Does the interaction seem like appropriate? Like, does it like they're just taking meds, or is he acting suddenly erratic and she's getting an injection? I'm trying to see if it.
Perfect. What'd you roll?
22.
22.
I noticed something weird on my watch.
What? I don't see anything except the purple thing. I'm not seeing that.
Don't forget the little banner at the bottom is part of your watch.
But I'm not seeing that.
The banner that's on your phone on the stream.
Oh, okay.
That's part of your watch.
Okay, I see now. All right, then I need to quit looking at the Discord because this is not helping me. Because I'm missing stuff. Sorry. Back in. Did I notice anything?
Yeah, as you look, she's dead.
As I look, that's what I hear?
No, that's what you see. She's dead. Inside the room,
The nurse is
Julie
dead?
is dead and is hanging off one of the rafters. There's blood dripping down her hand onto the patient chart.
Hit the button. Hit the fucking button. What's the button to get nurses down here? Who has the button? I don't have the button.
Yeah, pager.
Well, what happened? Did I see what happened?
Well, I see a pad of paper and a pencil.
The door's not open. That was through the peephole. Did I see how she died?
I'm assuming you're pointing out that there's a dead woman in there, yeah? Like telling us that?
Well, I'm gonna try to open the door.
The door opens. The old man is gone.
Guys?
Wait. I click the button on the pager.
It's not
over
doing anything.
and over. I look around and see if there's any other staff.
Where's your EMF reader?
Is there any other staff?
No.
Okay, I check my EMF reader.
It's at a 5.
21. It's at a 5. All right. Is it flickering at all, or is it staying at a 5?
It's staying at a 5.
I think we should relocate. Like joint run to the nurse's station? Question
Not
mark?
going into the room that you opened, or no?
I don't know.
I
Do you guys want to see?
I take my camera out and I take a picture of the room.
Okay.
Can I see anything through any of the special lens?
Which lens are you switching to?
This one has the... Where's the fucking chair?
I'm going to kind of scoot back towards Jamie.
I use the temperature lens.
The room is very cold. It's
Is there any
nearing
special
freezing
cold
temperatures.
spots?
No special cold spots.
Wait,
I'm
is this
gonna be dumb and put on my head cam on the temporal lens.
Go on.
Do I have to roll for this?
No. Was there any place
I'm
in
pulling out
particular
my
you're looking?
I'm looking into the room like an idiot.
I'm holding a crucifix out. I'm not looking around right now. I don't know what y'all are doing.
There's through your temporal lens you can see a ghastly figure of something that is hunched over the patient chart on the ground.
I am going to relay this information.
You want to snap that picture real quick?
I take a picture and I try to take it of the chart and the figure, but I also want to get information from the chart.
As you take the picture of the chart, you guys can hear her voice again. And it says, they're transferring me to a new room. Apparently my condition is worsening. I feel okay. I keep misplacing things, but I'm okay. I know it. Seconds later, there's like a blinding white light and everything's back to normal. And Julie's looking at you guys like, hello? Like, why did you bust in here?
Ooh, there's definitely something going on here. Yeah. Can we... I'm sorry, Julie.
Mrs. Sanders kind of looks over and says, oh, I got 4 nurses today.
we're sorry, sir. Girls, do you want to head back to our office and take a look at some things?
Absolutely. Yes.
We'll catch up with you later, Julie. Thank you for your help.
Julie's like,
Yep, thank you.
Okay.
We go back to our office.
High stepping.
All right. You successfully make it back to the office.
I'm checking the fucking picture.
Yeah, can we upload the...
The what? You have to be more specific.
Or we can see the picture on the laptop, yeah? Like those exist there now?
Yes. Remember, any clues that you guys discover, either I'll post there or you can write yourself if I don't post it there.
Alright.
Did it give us false evidence?
So, I'm gonna look at the picture that I took just to see what's there.
The picture that you took captured what you saw, but the thing that's hovering over it is blackened out, almost like a burn spot in your film footage, even though it's a digital picture or camera.
Creepy. Can I see any of what it says on the patient chart?
The patient chart is just information for Mr. Sanders.
Guys, do you think they moved her into that room?
We've heard the same voice in 2 different rooms. I don't know that it's exactly the
Let's go to
room.
the TV room. Books? Maybe the books will give us more information.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because I think you're right. I think it's everywhere.
Before we walk out of our room, I grab a parabolic microphone since we don't have a spirit box anymore.
Do you mind if well, I'm gonna toss the spirit box on the ground, but do you mind if we check the book I left in that other room to see
Yeah.
and then go to the TV room?
Let's do it.
And you're good with the salt jars, aren't you, Brittany?
Yes. I mean, I'll pick up my salt jar.
Okay. I have an extra if we need it later.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
Okay.
Do you want me to put it outside that room, or do you want me to wait?
I think we should just take it with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good to me.
We go to the original room that's like a little down the hall from us in the
No
female
problem.
ward.
No problem. The lights are off.
Wait, what's that noise? Do you hear that white noise? Is it, I guess, try to flip the switch?
Yeah, turn on the lights.
The lights turn on, and they flicker.
Do they come back on?
They're just flickering on and off. There is torn pages out of the spirit book. None of them have writing, but something tore a bunch of pages out.
What's that? Ooh.
You can hear
Is
a voice.
that the spirit?
We hear a voice?
Mm-hmm. It says, I've only been here a week, but there's already a vacancy? Apparently a room of some girl who died a while back is available. Killed herself, I guess. Things are weird here. I'm glad I'm checking out soon.
Is that the same voice as we've heard in the other 2 instances?
Yes.
Okay. The one that we were inferring is Rebecca.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go into this room alone. Like, we're in the room. Are we in the room, or are we just kind of at the door right now? Because I
lights
want to
switch
get my
on, so
book.
you're in the room.
Okay, I'm gonna try to gather up the pages in the book.
Okay. Successfully gather the pages in the book.
Okay, I'm gonna scurry to the door to where they are again. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm really scared right now. And
Is there anything else different about the room other than the wacky lights and the torn book?
No.
Okay. once you have your stuff, I turn the lights back off and step into the hallway.
Okay, TV room, right? And I'm just gonna take like 2 steps in that direction.
Yeah, why don't you put that in our office? Well, since we're passing it.
Oh, the book? Yeah, I'll do that. Yes. Oh, yes.
We head towards the TV room.
All right.
Okay. Do we... Is there any, like, trinkets or anything that, like, patients have left out, or...
You know how this works.
Yeah, I would like to look around the room.
13. 13.
Nat 20, which means 25.
Yeah, my one isn't as good as that, so.
There's all sorts of items that are left here. None of them look like personal effects. But there's a TV. There's what was the other thing in this room? Books. Although you guys have already found the book clue. There's little video game stations, like handheld stuff. There's a lot more of what you saw in the hallway is present in this room. It definitely looks like just kind of like a fun place. There's also a really big mirror with a door that leads further outside. Just stuff to that extent.
Anything out of the ordinary?
Beats me.
There's something. What happened? I can't see because there's
we
an ad
look
for-
at our watches.
Oh, is there someone in the mirror?
What is that?
For a moment, there is someone in the mirror. Good job on that nat 20.
Thank
as
you.
You're all looking at it. You can hear the voice again. It says, some of the patients in Ward 11 are really crazy. I can't believe they think I'm one of them. This one girl threw a pocket watch at me? A pendant? I don't know. When I picked it up, I felt sick to my stomach.
Oh no.
The person we see in the mirror, does it follow the description of the person that Dr. DeBoop gave us?
Rebecca.
It's really hard to tell. It's too obscure to make out specific details.
Okay.
Is it pointing any specific area, or?
Nope. Just a hand that was reaching out briefly.
Fun.
Can you do an EMF on that while I'm going through these books over here?
Sure.
I'm gonna help go through the books.
21! My dice like me today.
What are you rolling
least
for? I
somebody
lost my
does.
train of thought.
EMF.
The EMF is steadily between 2 and a 3, but nothing's going on.
Gotcha.
All right. I guess I'm gonna just start working my way through the books, flipping through the pages, see if there's any writing or any drawings.
I'm gonna roll investigation. for the book.
That's fucking hell.
So I got a nat 1.
Oh, well, I got a 13, so better than a 1.
Can't read apparently. I've
Do
forgotten.
you guys need help looking at the books?
I mean, if you want to help us, I mean, there's quite a few over here. Did you say there was
Well,
a
okay.
pendant in the...
Investigation, is that what we were doing?
Yeah.
Got a 10.
Show my 13.
Uh-huh.
All the books look normal. Doesn't seem to be anything going on with them.
So feels like each new place we go, we find something else. So do we want to look into some of the other rooms and maybe come back here if we want to look more into the books?
Can I look behind the mirror?
Well, yeah, you're welcome to.
So, I know old mirrors sometimes have panels. Like, is it a wooden mirror, rather? I guess is a better question. Is there anything like carved into the back of it or anything like that? I'm focused on the mirror because we saw somebody in the mirror. Maybe there's something to do with
There's
it.
a brown parchment like film over the back. The mirror itself is kind of rounded, and then the wood around the edge seems to be chipped. Where one of the chips is, it looks like there's a piece of wood kind of sticking out.
Guys, what does can I make out the word?
What wood, not word.
Oh, wood. So the wood's chipped, but nothing else really seems out of the
There's like a
ordinary.
piece of the wood that's sticking out, like dangerously.
Can I try, like... Oh,
Go ahead.
can I try pulling on it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do I need to roll for that?
Nope, it just snaps right off. It's a piece of wood.
It's dangerous.
I'm gonna
That's a
invest.
clue. That's a clue. Hold on.
Yeah, Badoop. Hello, watch.
You hear a voice that says, "Last night, I woke up and there was a box across the room. I felt it talked to me. When I woke up, it was gone."
Box. This voice has to be her.
Right after the voice, all the lights in the TV room turn off and the TV turns on and it's gray static.
I don't know, but
Bro.
I found these results on search.
Okay, bro. Nah, you. I mean that lovingly, by the way. I'm going to back up away from said TV.
The door to the TV room slams shut.
Okay, I hate
The lights
that
are still on in here, yeah?
a
No.
lot. Nope, lights
Oh.
turned off.
Oh, yeah. I turned on my flashlight.
It flickers and then it turns on.
Do I see anything different?
Nope.
Um,
Well, that was just 1 second long, so that's great.
did it get colder in here?
It is getting colder.
EMF reader?
Turn it out.
It's at a 4.
Okay.
I'm going to turn on my head cam on the temperature lens.
Okay. The TV is cold.
I'm
Guys.
gonna switch to the temporal lens because I hate myself.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're not seeing anything.
That's comforting.
I'm just holding a crucifix with the flashlight. I'm technically back by the door, so I'm just.
Oh, the door starts rattling.
Parabolic microphone. Can I
Growling?
put that down?
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you say the fucking door just started growling?
Yeah, no, rattling.
Oh.
So you using the parabolic mic?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll. Let's see what you hear.
Jamie? I'm gonna find Jamie's arm.
13?
As you roll the 13, you can hear a voice.
What did it say?
I don't
Mommy?
like Help me. It said help me.
Is it the same voice?
It
That
is the
sounded
same
good.
voice as Rebecca, but it sounds distorted and it's coming from the TV. After it chimes off the second time, the TV turns off. The lights are completely out and the door stops rattling.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I don't...
Does my flashlight stay on, or like does that turn off too?
Your flashlight is still on.
Okay. I'd like to reach for the door handle.
It turns.
Cool. I'm gonna open that.
On the other side, it's also pitch black.
Fun.
Are we in another mass hallucination? What the fuck?
Yeah, this is fun. This is great. We're having a good time. We're having a fun adventure.
Hey, what is your crucifix? Is it hot?
I guess I rolled to see if my... What? I don't think that works like that. Hold on. I can't think right now.
Well, it's warm when you're closer to an entity's room.
Okay, I guess
And it'll-
for my crucifix, I got a 16 on the die, plus 4, so an unnatural 20.
It's definitely warm.
Okay, my
Does it-
crucifix is warm.
It doesn't drop though?
In the darkness, oh man, it's up to whether or not she drops it.
Well,
In the cafeteria, there is a small flame.
A flame?
Oh, I don't like that.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Hey,
grab-
can you see
grab
anything
one of
through
these.
your camera?
Yeah, I take a picture.
The EMF starts going crazy.
Ah!
Oh
The
no.
camera breaks.
Hey. Do you want to like put that salt on like the doorways so that they don't come?
Yep. Whoop!
Can I
Oh, wait, what?
my
What?
broken camera?
It's,
was
it's
the
broken. But a voice goes, I found a camera in my room. Apparently it belonged to some old patient, but when I looked into the Polaroids, they were just random locations, or so I thought. Every photo had a weird light burn casting a shadow. I didn't think anything of it until I realized the shadow took shape.
Are we walking towards the cafeteria or away from the cafeteria? What are we doing here, folks?
There's a flame right there.
Well, I know, but I mean, it's. Does it seem controlled from where we can tell? Is it moving? Is it getting bigger? Perception?
Is it like the flame at the
13?
top of a candle?
It's like the flame at the top of a candle,
Okay.
but you can't see the candle.
Okay.
15 perception on the flame.
It's just a flame. It's on the other side, like in the cafeteria. It's far away from y'all.
Yeah, we're in the TV room.
Let's. I don't feel so good.
My EMF is still reading at a 5.
Great.
That was a question.
Yes.
Okay. Even though it broke something already. Good to know.
Maybe we should make it back to our office and put some salt outside there so that room is safe? Question mark?
Do you want to leave this room?
I don't think we're safe anywhere. But kinda, because there's been a lot of activity in here. Like, more so than in any of the other rooms.
Yeah. No,
Besides the hallucination, but like we've had the mirror in here.
You have
We
a
had
question, Ellie?
Mm-hmm. I was asking about the dropping of the crucifix specifically because of the item description.
But she has to not be holding it for it to trigger if there is something going on.
It says it'll drop from your hand when you're in the right room.
Yeah, that's why I asked that.
Gotcha. No.
Okay, cool. Just
I'm holding it. It's not getting warmer, or I guess I don't know.
No, it's not getting warmer.
All right. Well, we're obviously not in the right room, and it's fucking with us. So where do you want to go?
I guess we can. Let's head.
I can look in my mirror, but I really don't want to look in my mirror in this current state, because the last time I looked in my mirror, I blacked out. I don't really feel safe doing that here right now. Really not. Not a good idea. No.
Yeah. No.
Let's make our way back to our space, I guess.
Yeah. All right. I'm fucking latched on to both of them.
Scoop up some of the salt, though. Don't leave it all here.
But if I break the barrier and it's... Oh, okay.
Well, if we're leaving the room...
But it could help us later if I don't fuck with it. Like, what if it starts chasing us? And we dip into that room.
Okay.
It's up to you. I can do whatever you guys want me to do.
It's your salt.
I think it...
Voices?
What?
Or is that...
Just...
Wait. You have a question?
Do you hear...
Yes. Logistical question. Can we reuse the salt that way?
Yeah, if bad things happen to the salt, you can reuse it.
All right, perception check to make sure that the salt is untainted, or can I tell that it's untainted?
It would have been disturbed.
Okay. All right, so we can't reuse that salt anyway, because look, it's been disturbed.
No, it hasn't been disturbed. I'll let you know if it's been disturbed, so you can reuse it until it's been disturbed.
Yeah.
All right, I'll scoop up as much as I can into the jar again, and then latch onto them.
We're in the TV room? Yeah.
We're gonna head to our base of operations.
I would say not past the cafeteria. I think we should go the other way, question mark?
As y'all turn away from the flame and towards the corridor is empty, and the moment you look at it, the lights turn off.
I thought the lights were already in. Wait, what?
The lights in the room that you're in and in the cafeteria have been off. The corridor's lights turned off as you guys started to head in that direction. It is pitch black.
I shine my flashlight down. Can I see anything special?
Yes, you can see a flame.
The same flame that was in the cafeteria? To my knowledge?
To your knowledge.
Is it no longer in the cafeteria?
Yeah. Question.
Hey.
Is it no longer in the cafeteria?
Are you looking in the cafeteria or are you looking in the corridor?
Corridor.
Let's go back to our room. So we
will have to pass the flame to get to your room.
I hate that.
I hate that.
Okay.
All right, we walk down the corridor. You two, I'm just gonna walk past this on my own first, because if any of us are gonna get hurt, it should be me.
I rolled a perception for if the crucifix is changing in temperature, and I must be distracted because it's a 10.
It's getting hotter.
It's getting hotter, guys. The crucifix is getting hotter. Oh, motherfuck. Is this a corridor ghost? What if we're set up in the room?
Oh, God.
Can I take a temperature picture?
Mm-hmm.
What do I see?
Everything, including the walls, are hot and hotter, like burning temperatures. Even though everything's black, you can see waves of thermal energy moving on the walls like it's flames.
I thought ghosts were supposed to be cold.
Wait, why is everything getting hot? Maybe should we go back to the cafeteria? Is this thing gonna burn us down alive? Like, what? Is this how the fire started?
I don't know.
Okay. Does
I'm
anybody?
going to put my head cam on the temporal lens.
Isn't it broken?
No, my camera's broken. My head cam is fine.
Ah.
Well,
The temporal lens, it shows somebody near the flame.
I relay that information immediately.
Is this the same someone like substance from your?
No, this
Other
one's actually
picture?
like a visage of a person.
Does it look like Rebecca?
It does look like a girl.
Does my parabolic microphone pick up anything?
Yeah, it's been picking up things this whole time.
Me roll that die. 18?
You've been able to hear whispers, and heavy breathing.
I knew I heard voices. God damn it. Can I make out any of the whispers?
No, but you can only hear the heavy breathing now, almost like somebody's crying near the flame.
Is the girl in your picture crying?
Is
Yes.
Wait, Box, the girl lit everything on fire. And
is there anything else in the photo?
it's not a photo. I have a
Oh,
head.
okay. Do you see anything besides the flames going up the walls or her crying? Like, is she holding anything?
I roll a perception check. Nat 20, baby!
What?
She has a box of matches in her hands. You can also see that her skin has been peeled at, so much so that her nails are brittle.
Well, that's definitely Rebecca.
Well, no, wait.
As soon as you say Rebecca, she
Fuck.
stops moving.
What's going on?
I done fucked up.
What did you? Well, you said her fucking name. Are you sure?
The flame starts to die, and you can, as like more darkness is encompassing, you can hear Rebecca repeating something on repeat, like really fast, under her breath.
Can we all hear it, or is it just?
can we make it out?
You have to roll for that. Come on, guys. Y'all know how this works.
Well, okay. I'm sorry. I don't.
Well, yeah, that's why. But when I say that, I'm rolling when I do it. I got
I want a new dice.
perception. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
17.
5.
12.
I have a +5.
The 17's loud enough that all of you can hear it go, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. And then the flame goes out. And all the lights turn back on. And you're in the corridor, which is empty. And you're not far from the nurse's station.
Did it say get out, or did it say get it out?
I think it said get it out.
That's
Can we get
Inclusive?
confirmation from her? Okay. Let's just make our way back to our room.
I'm putting this fucking salt down as soon as we get to our room. So we have at least one safe space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we
Okay.
walk back into our room.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's recap here. Okay. So we know that there's something going on here because it's making us mass hallucinate.
You know, 3 you to roll a perception check.
All of
An
us?
18.
All 3.
I said an 8.
21.
18.
What did you get, Onyx?
An 8.
Oh, I thought you said 3. I was like, damn, your dice hates you.
No, I got a 5 on the dice.
Okay. Something in the room has changed. Who got the 21? There's another chair.
Is all our stuff here?
Yes. Also, I think you just froze, Onyx.
Am I still frozen?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jamie, you want to like point out the chair to the rest of us?
Oh,
It's
I
okay.
absolutely immediately.
We're gonna pause anyways.
Oh, intermission
and
time.
Do intermission. Yeah, I was like, actually, that's kind of perfect timing. Whew.
Wow. Are we muted?
No.
Holy fucking shit.
so fucking stressed out about that.
I'm good at acting stressed out. I'm playing my character. I'm getting into it.
Oh, you haven't been scared at all, Allie?
There was 1 or 2 moments where you got me, but like the whole stuttering character thing is just the character.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
Like there's definitely been a couple moments where I'm like, oh, okay, that just happened. Wow, my ears. Or like, damn, did he just really? But all the like back and forth stuttery scared bullshit is probably something I'd do in real life.
Gotcha.
If this were a thing.
Take this moment to stretch, get out of the chair, use the restroom, talk meta. I'm going to mute and I'm going to allow y'all to talk meta. You are not on camera, but your voice is, so feel free to share any notes out of character. And we'll reconvene in the next 5 minutes.
I have to pee and then I'm down to review.
Yeah, you right. That's the real move.
That's scary. You're sitting up.
only have 5 minutes.
Okay. I grabbed an emotional support stuffed animal as well. Okay. Is anybody back yet? No.
Okay, so like we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 6 of the clues, and we're halfway through the first episode. He said that he was going to make like 15 per. So I mean, being halfway through and having 6, I think we're doing actually decent.
So I think I found something in one of our clues.
What'd you find?
So if you look at the messages, message 4,
Mm-hmm.
it says this one girl threw a pocket watch at me, a pendant. I don't know. I picked it up and I felt sick to my stomach. And then there's a decline. So she was not as unstable as they think she was. I wonder, they could have been dosing her. And we don't know if that one girl was alive or not. What if Lilith threw a pocket watch or a pendant at her and then she started feeling...
I think the pocket watch definitely could have something to do with it.
Because after that, she started feeling sick to her stomach when she picked it up. And
Pocket watch is very suspicious.
Yeah. Blue Jay, the piece that I said that you missed is we have 6 of he said there was going to be like 15-ish clues per episode that he would make to possibly hand out. Isn't that what he said? I think that's what he said on Tuesday. I don't remember exactly. That was close enough. We have 6 and we're halfway through. So I think we're doing good.
the box manifested in the room. In clue 5.
Yeah.
It talked to her.
Also,
3 more minutes.
just to be clear, the doctor's name, it's not Dr. Dybbuk, is it?
It's D-Boop, isn't it?
I thought it was DeBooth.
I don't know. I'll ask him when he unmutes himself again.
I'm unmuted. I can hear y'all.
Is it Dr. D-Boop?
Not with the P at the end.
Is it Dr.
D-Boo.
Not with the O at the end.
Booth.
No,
Like
but
a booth.
Not booth. There's a K at the end.
D-Book. Ah. Oh my fucking god.
Book.
What
Him.
the fuck?
Y'all ready to continue?
We didn't know his name was D-Book. And the book, D-Book. Oh my god, we should have asked him more fucking questions. God damn it.
We can talk to him in the morning. Dr. D-Book.
If we survive.
Hey, I've kept you alive so far.
Also,
You're welcome, scaredy cat.
all I'm gonna say is if this turns out to be a fucking Dybbuk, I'm gonna be mad.
Sounds bout mystery.
Why
And
mad?
the grin on his face
Why
says
mad?
everything.
I just want to know why mad, and I'm enjoying all of this.
We know.
Why mad though?
Jilly, shut up. God damn it.
I feel like such an idiot right now.
Fingering this.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Jilly.
God damn it.
Okay.
You ready to
okay.
continue?
I guess.
Sure,
Okay.
let's go. It's Munchies time.
Okay. Question. Okay. I would like to check my book that I left on the table in here. Is there anything crazy going on in it? Like, is there
we're
any
jumping right back
drawing?
into it. Oh, sorry, I haven't even switched back to the live scene. Y'all ready?
I'm
Everybody good?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, let's go
Yeah,
ahead and
we're
hit a
good.
water check and let's switch back.
No, I haven't done it. Okay.
Where's your water, Blue Jay?
I drank all of it. Fine, I'll go get more water.
Okay. I really like Blue Jay's dress.
Yeah,
I need
it's
a
pretty.
Very
link.
lovely.
I want a link.
The secret is I'm wearing this top and PJ pants.
I'm totally in hobo summer wear right now. I really am. Dude. So, wait, am I muted?
No. I can mute the chat briefly. Go ahead. Yeah, until Blue Jay gets back. Mm-hmm. All
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
We're back in game.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so when we enter our room, I'm going to put the salt in the doorway out of frantic panic, and I'm
Understandable.
going to walk over to my ghostwriting book.
Okay.
And do I have to roll perception, or is there anything?
There's nothing happening in your ghostwriting book. As a reminder, some of your items will not be, won't do anything this episode. There is a part 2 to this story.
Okay.
Is it a normal temperature in this room?
No.
Is my crucifix hot?
No.
Is it hot or warm in here?
Cold.
I'd like to check my thermometer.
What's up, Blue Jay?
I want to note that when we first got here, the doctor said something about there being 4 of us. There's an extra chair.
I look at the chair. Oh.
Yes?
Do we have a spirit with us?
Was that a reference to the original fact that we were supposed to have 4 characters? Or no?
Yes, but that's part of the story too.
Ah! Okay.
What happened to our 4th character, or our fourth compadre?
What are we supposed to believe about that?
Discover it in game.
Fuck. Alright. Well, I mean, I know Tyson was supposed to come with us, but, like,
Okay. All right.
he didn't?
Okay. What else did we figure out with what we've found so far? We need to kind of regroup and get a better agenda because it seems like it's getting more frequent and aggressive.
I mean,
I think we should kind of keep an eye out for a pocket watch or a pendant.
Yeah, I agree with you.
What is that?
I checked my watch.
I inspect the chair.
The chair is rocking.
Motherfucking son of a... I'm holding my crucifix. So, Abby, how about that, I don't know if the EMF's really gonna help us right now, but, like, clearly something's going on here, right?
Abigail, I need you to roll I don't even know if I put this in your character sheet. I need you to roll a d20.
Okay.
All of us, or just Abby?
Just Abby.
Well, like that. Nat 1.
What'd you get?
A nat 1.
Oh, okay, so Abby passes out. As soon as Abby's
gonna-
body hits the ground, you can hear Rebecca's voice. Abigail and I never really got along. It's like she could feel something was attached to me before I even noticed. She always said she was reading books to her dead grandma. I didn't realize till later that she wasn't reading to her grandma anymore. Whatever is attached to me got to her. She knew she was next and tried to escape. They found her body with the book protruding from her chest.
We're the other.
I'm investigating her, but I'm not gonna know shit because I'm gonna run over to Abby's body.
Abby, you've lost 30 points of sanity. The rest of you have lost 10. If your sanity drops below 50, you can no longer trust the evidence that you're receiving. If it drops below 20, you're at risk of dying, regardless of whether it's the entity or something else.
Do I wake back up?
Yes, you wake
So-
back up.
You're gonna-
Gravity on the floor. I rubbed my head.
What happened?
Did
before
I
she wakes up?
You didn't
see
hear-
anything?
You didn't hear any of that.
I rub my head and look at the two of you.
Did anything happen with me investigating her with a 5? Probably not.
Nope.
So, Abby, why don't you have a seat?
Maybe
And-
not the one that was just rocking.
Yes, not that one. Mm-mm. So, Abby, were you ever a patient here?
Was I ever a patient here? Hospital visits. I. The only things I've visited the hospital for are like my physical things.
Are you
I've
sure?
never been here before. Not since before we got here. I haven't been here before.
So you didn't used to read books to your dead grandmother and not know Rebecca?
Why would I have known what?
So we heard in Rebecca's voice, and I don't want to have to read the whole evidence again, but that way Abby has the access to that information. This is what she said. How are you feeling?
Fucking confused. The fuck? I don't understand.
Jamie, do you see anything through your head cam thing?
I turn on the temporal lens.
For a second, you can see a nurse sitting in the rocking chair.
I relay this information.
Is she is she still there? Did you catch a name tag or
Can I roll perception to see what I saw?
Yes.
That's gonna be a 17.
You see a nurse with a slit throat, her head leaned back in the rocking chair.
I hate that.
Is
what do you
there?
hate? What do you hate?
Oh, Nurse, slit throat, rocking chair. Fun times.
Name badge?
Do I see a name badge?
What'd you roll again?
17.
It says Julie.
It says Julie.
Hold on. Guys. This is gonna sound far-fetched and crazy, okay? But what if Julie's a ghost?
That doesn't sound far-fetched or crazy.
Is there anything I can roll to get more information on my past?
Nope.
Cool. False memories, missing memories. Got it. I'm crazy. Pretty normal. Julie's.
What is that noise?
What?
Y'all can definitely hear almost like the building's groaning noises.
Can I pick parabolic microphone?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm still holding the crucifix. What? Is it doing anything?
16 plus 2, 18?
And what do you have?
Parabolic microphone.
No, you have the parabolic. What did you say you have, Onyx?
I've been holding the same crucifix. Like, I've not let go of it.
It's not doing anything.
Okay.
Are you moving with the parabolic?
I kind of get up and try and, like, almost turning in a circle, trying to figure out where the noises are coming from.
As you're turning it in a circle and you point it towards the staff's area, you can definitely make out screams.
Did anybody bring a weapon?
Don't think that's gonna help
I
it
had
anyway.
a camera.
So
Why don't we look around the staff area?
yeah, why don't we go check out the screams?
No. What I mean is be a little bit more covert. Like, maybe we could distract the staff and the others could see if we could find anything relevant back there.
Sure, why not?
Who's the best at bullshitting? I mean, I can be kind of persuasive, but I'm scared shitless. I could play off that.
I think before we do anything, I dig in my backpack and grab a what's the fucking word? Sanity patch, and stick it on myself.
All right. Good thinking.
Which means I get to D20 plus con modifier. Nat 20! I have max sanity again.
No, you lost 30.
Oh, you right. Okay, so D20 plus con mod is a 5? So I'm minus
Almost
5?
there, yeah. You're actually...
We're almost there.
Yeah, doing as good as everybody else.
Yeah, would either of you like a sanity? What did you guys...
I'm okay.
Can I put it in my back pocket and use it if we continue to see more things? Because I'm feeling okay right now, but like, we're about to go investigate screams, and this thing loves fucking with us. And can I just put it in my back pocket for if I need it to, or do you want me to leave it here?
I'm sure you could bring it with us.
Wait, what is that?
Nothing. You can ignore the YouTube.
Oh God! All right. Let's.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this.
All right, let's go. You don't. I know you're afraid. How did you get into this
Yeah.
job anyway?
Well, you see,
I'm messing
yeah,
with you,
explain it.
Brittany.
No, I know, Abby, but like for some reason, this place just it doesn't feel right.
That is why we're here.
Okay, are we gonna peek our head out the door, or are we just boss hogging it to the nurse's station towards the screams? What are we doing here? What's our?
I still hold the parabolic microphone as we step out the door.
As soon as you step out the door, the noises stop. And the hospital sounds normal again. It's actually rather quiet, as most of the patients have been to sleep. The day shift has left, and the few night shift that tend to monitor things are still around.
Just to test things, I step back into our room.
No further sounds.
Cool. Step back in the hallway. So, Miss Deception, do you want to,
Well, I can act like I'm interrogating yeah, I'll talk to one of the staff members. I'll pull them over to the table near the easel or something and just ask to have a quick conversation with them. And after that, that's all I can do. I don't want to keep looking at you guys just up to me whenever I need to quit asking them questions, because if I keep looking, I'm going to draw attention.
Valid.
So I guess we'll walk up to the nurse's station. How many staff members are there? Perception check?
3.
15 on the die, 18 total.
Is there anything different about anything that stands out about the way the nurse's station is set up? I rolled a 23. That plus 5 does a lot. Thank you for the constitution. Fuck.
Yes, actually, good roll. Sorry, multitasking. Give me a second.
Many tasks.
I don't think this is gonna work. Man. We have something all set up that's gonna look awesome, and the internet says no.
Oh no.
Oh, but it worked there. Okay, it'll probably work. Good job.
Ooh.
I look at my watch.
There's a pin board. You wrote high notes. I can say it too. There is a pin board, with old pictures as well as notes and stuff.
I am going to roll to look closer at the pictures.
Okay.
Did I see how many people were there with the 18?
Yeah, I told you 3.
Oh, 3.
Mhm.
Okay.
As you're looking closer, you guys can all hear Rebecca's voice. I can feel it breathing on me sometimes. It feels like an empty person, an incomplete soul. 5 other women have died from similar causes. Is it collecting their soul or rebuilding itself? Lilith figured out what it wanted too late. I have to know what she knew. On the pin board, you can see pictures of old patients, get well soon cards that were left by John Doe's, and a picture of Rebecca.
Anything special with
or she seems to be in the cafeteria, and it looks like she was helping the staff with like giving out food and stuff. She's got a big smile on her face and she seems very happy, despite whatever diagnosis.
Hey, guys. Hey, oh, I can't say anything to them. Can I go up to one of the orderlies?
Mm-hmm.
And ask them, hi, and look for a name badge, I guess, to see if I catch a name so I can make it more personal.
There's a guy. His name's David.
David. Hi, David. My name's Brittany. We're here checking out the place, and I was just curious, how much of these unique events have you witnessed?
He goes, "Oh, you're one of those ghost hunters, right?"
Yes.
He's like, "I don't really buy into all that crap. I guess that's why they got me on night shift."
Well, you know, they exist whether we believe in them or not.
Yeah. Save it for the Pope. What can I help you with?
Okay, so how long have you worked here?
4, 5 years. I don't know.
Were you-
Seasonal job worked itself out. Now I'm full time with benefits.
Oh, congratulations. Were you here when the fire occurred?
Well, everyone was kind of here, you know. Not like there's a ton of staff. Trust me, I'd be working less hours. But yeah, no, it didn't really happen on my watch.
Oh, okay, so you weren't working the shift that the fire occurred.
Well, kind of happened during shift change, right? So,
Well, yeah. Go ahead.
didn't happen while I was here.
Okay. Well, have you noticed any peculiar behavior similar to Rebecca's in any of the patients that
He goes,
currently reside here?
I don't really deal with it. Listen, lady, I'm not a doctor. Don't really buy into the ghost stuff. Okay, I give old people pills, and I feed them food.
Okay, so let me rephrase this. On a non-supernatural or even doctoral level, it's something you'd be able to notice just by being with a patient. Has anybody been peeling at their skin?
He kind of rolls his eyes and he goes, "Yeah, we got scratchers, we got biters, we got pill poppers, we got loonies, we got people that are pretending to be loonies so that they're not in jail. Take your pick."
Okay. So how many scratchers do you have?
And he goes, "You want a list?"
Yeah.
He points to it's like a file slot with all of the patient charts, and he goes, "There you go. There's your list. Have at it." He's kind of indicating that all of them do the things.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for your time, David. I'm gonna go to the next.
That special bar on my watch looks real fucking weird right now.
Oh, I
Wait,
hate
what the
that.
fuck? What the?
Run,
What?
run. Ha ha,
Can I do an insight check on this guy?
Yeah.
Natural 20?
We
Is he dangerous? Question mark.
He's not dangerous, but he knows something.
He knows something. So
I'm gonna walk up with Brittany. I would have been able to overhear this conversation, right?
Yeah, you guys were all there, right? Or were two of you
Yeah.
trying to be stealthy?
Well,
he
we were
knows
kind
something.
of stealth. Like, we were all just kind of... We didn't stealth it, because I could see the board from
Fair.
in front
Yeah,
of the
you rolled
station.
decent. Okay.
Can I try to I don't know that he knows something.
No,
Or
you
do I
didn't.
know that
will
he knows
try
something?
to persuade him that any little bit of information would really help us in figuring out how to make his job a little less stressful. I'm probably not going to make it, but
What'd
I
you roll?
rolled because I rolled a fucking 12, but I have a 4 in persuasion, so like 16.
He looks at you and he goes, Wait, he leans in closer. Are you offering to blow me? Because if I'll tell you whatever if that's what we're doing here. Listen, I know where the cameras don't work. Okay, right side of the corridor, slip down the little hall. Like we can have some fun.
Right side of the corridor and down the hall. No, I'm not fucking interested. Guys.
Well, screw you. Well, psychic freaks. He kind of goes back to his Netflix on his computer.
Noticing the interaction and the way that it takes place, and that she was obviously trying to get more information, and I can see the look on a guy's face when he's trying to get some fucking head.
Okay.
Can I try?
Can
I try intimidation?
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah.
God damn it, Eddie.
Yeah, feel free to roll for that.
What do I roll for intimidation? Charisma? Well, that's not a...
Make him call you mommy.
No, that's not an option. Isn't that charisma based?
It is charisma based.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just it's not there.
Not bad. Thought I had it.
+4. It's a 17.
What are you gonna say?
All right, dude, I get it that you work long fucking hours with a lot of crazy people. She's not giving you head, and neither are we. You can get that from like Tinder or something. It's really not that hard. But we're trying to save the lives of, all of the patients that you're supposed to care about. And you seem to know something, so why don't you just fucking tell me?
Fucking hell. Alright, whatever. Listen. I already told you I don't really buy into this crap, okay?
You don't have to buy into it.
If it helps. The 11th ward is accessible.
How?
Well, you gotta go down the corridor. The camera system's been fried ever since, but the renovations have been complete for a while now, and we've put like half the loonies back down there.
Wait, what?
We've put like half the loonies back down there.
I point to the picture of Rebecca on the board, and I say, is she down there?
He kind of looks back at her like, oh, she was cute. Yeah, not beats me.
Which corridor?
Right here, to the right. Just zip out before you get to the opening with the cafeteria. The staircase on the right side.
Is that so on our map? Where is that out on our map? If
on your map, that would be the so 3 is the corridor that wraps around the staff area, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have the left side of that corridor and the right side. He's talking about the right side of that corridor.
So by the TV room?
Yes.
Wait, that would explain why we were having so much activity there. Maybe we need to go downstairs, but I would grab whatever equipment we'd want to use before we go downstairs.
I appreciate that even though you don't buy into the crazy shit that you told me. Don't proposition my girls again.
Yeah, well, whatever. Well, listen, I'm risking my job telling you that, so why don't
Enjoy
we
your
just keep this all
Netflix.
to ourselves? Yeah, cool. All right.
I'll forget about it.
Sweet. All right, I forgot
We
your
didn't
name.
hear anything.
We walk away and go back to our room to gather materials.
I'm taking my book
Yep.
and some salt. I'm gonna put some fucking salt at the top of that fucking stairwell.
I'm just glad my words still work.
Yes. Thank you for that, Abby.
I got you.
Wait, do you remember what the book was saying about that ward? that it
Which
had a
part?
special magnetic key. Now they remodeled, so it might not, but we might need to find a key before we risk going down there.
I mean, I can just ask the guy on our way over there.
Go ahead, have at it. He seems to like you better than me. Or no, I'm sorry. He
I
wants me
don't
to
think
suck his dick.
I don't think he liked me. There's a difference.
I think he
Do we have everything we need?
I got my book and some salt. And the crucifix.
Okay.
This is my oh wait, I'm sorry, I'm out of salt.
Here, take mine.
Okay.
Wait, how are
Thank
you
you.
out of salt?
Because look in front of our doorway.
Did you only have the one?
Yes.
That's why.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
Oh, you know what? Well, yes, because we might not get there, so I'd rather have the ghost book on me.
Yeah. I also grab a couple glow sticks to take them with me. Like, yeetable lights.
Oh, that's good.
I'll
Consider.
take some glow sticks.
Hey, Jamie, do you have a sanity patch with you just in case?
I do not.
You want to grab one of those?
How many do we have?
You should have. Do you have any of your own?
No.
Nope.
Sure don't.
Okay. Neither of you were given any?
No.
Alright, I hand you each one to put in your back pocket, and I stick the last one in my back pocket. Or I'll leave the last one here, actually.
Okay. So we'll go along the right side of the nurse's station. You meet us there if you're able to get the key off guy. So we're still around the same area.
Yeah, so we walk out, and I kind of approach Netflix guy, and I'm like, Do I need a key to get down there?
He goes, no, door's been busted. You'll be fine.
Perfect, thank you. I meet back up with the girls. Door's busted. Let's go.
Okay. Lead the way.
Just looking for me to pass out again?
I'm in the middle.
I walk.
As you get into the corridor, a bottle of pills rolls down the corridor.
And I
stops at
grab
your
it.
Both pills.
Can I pick up the...
Hello, watch. Does it... I pick it up. Is there anything written on it?
You can hear a voice say, the doctor. I think it possessed the doctor. It needs a sick soul. It won't rest until it gets it. It has to be me. Fuck. Why does it have to be me? I can't sleep. I can hear it watching me in the greenhouse plants.
Oh. Greenhouse?
Yeah, there is a greenhouse. Remember? It's
yeah. Outside.
Yeah.
Like by the mail ward. Does the bottle of pills say anything on it? Like, is it just...
It's just
unlabeled?
a standard prescription for, like, sleep pills.
No name?
No name.
Shove it in my pocket.
Okay. So do we want to continue this way, or do we want to check out the greenhouse? What do you want to do?
Jamie?
I think we figure out whether or not we need the special key card first.
Okay.
We don't.
We don't? We know that?
He could be
Yeah.
lying.
I mean, if we get to a door that's magnetized, we come back through the other door. It's just a normal door.
Okay.
Unless you guys think we should go to the greenhouse instead, but
That's what I was asking.
yeah, I know. I think
Yeah, I agree.
Let's go find Rebecca.
yeah.
So, was that the corridor towards the stairs, or was that the corridor just coming around the corner, like the main corridor?
The corridor
Perfect.
coming around the main corridor. So the staircase is in that corridor.
Okay. All right.
So we
Descend the stairs, I guess.
Yeah, before the opening to the cafeteria and physical therapy, there is another door that has been blocked off, and it just says storage on it. Though upon further inspection, there's a staircase on the other side.
let's go.
I will open the door for Abby.
As soon as you open the door, the EMP spikes to level 3.
I
I like
pull
that.
it out of my pocket because I can feel it vibrating, whatever, doing the thingy. 3 is. There's an entity, something in this room
I
or
turn on
this stairwell.
head cam.
Is my
Is your what?
crucifix hot?
It's warm.
My crucifix is warm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I need you to roll a perception check as you're looking through the head cam.
Woo! That's gonna be high.
Hey, college inspiration. Hold on. We got a raid.
We got a raid.
Hey, we got
Welcome,
bardic
guys.
inspiration.
Thank you,
Let's go.
We're getting the crap scared out of us.
They've done
Awesome
this before.
bardic
They're all right at the
inspiration.
same thing. Let's go. They could use it right now. This is a very this is a horror homebrew campaign. So it's been scary. Good to see each and every one of you. Welcome to Roll for Trauma. It gets dark here. So content warning. This is a horror one shot that we're playing tonight. But stick around. We have D&D every Wednesday with our main campaign Insurgents, and then a collection of other projects and stuff that I'd have to tell you later because we're in the middle of a campaign. But happy to see you all. Glad you're all here, and please enjoy.
Okay.
So what does she see through her camera?
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 25.
Um,
Oh wait, no, it's 24.
That's some inspiration.
you can see bodies on top of bodies going down the staircase. All of them are burnt to a crisp. There's 13 in total. The one closest to you. Yay! Hey, Scarlet Swan, thank you for following. The one closest to you stands up, looks at you, and it looks just like Rebecca. It turns and it walks through the solid metal door at the bottom of the staircase. You have lost 15 points of sanity.
Oh, okay. Wow, sometimes perceiving is bad.
What happened?
I relay the information about the burnt bodies and Rebecca walking through the door.
Is she guiding?
What?
Wait. Did they look? Okay, so they're all in this corridor. Correct?
Stairwell, yeah.
Hold on. Wait. that's like a critical piece of information. If you think about it, if they're all in this stairwell, then somebody was somebody was preventing them from getting out of this stairwell.
That's a point.
Does my parabolic microphone pick up anything?
You can hear flames flickering, and it's coming in and out.
No screams this time.
Oh, that's comforting.
Do we go down through the bodies?
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Yeah, I think so, but I'm gonna watch that orderly when we see him again. He was withholding something, and we don't necessarily know that the staff are here to help us. They could be just hiring us to save face.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, you can't see the bodies, right? Jamie can see the bodies. So as long as we tell Jamie to take their head cam off, we can't see the bodies, right? Yeah.
Doesn't mean they're not there.
Sorry.
Is my EMF reader still a 3?
Yes. Are you taking the head cam off?
Joy.
I take the head cam off.
As you take the head cam off, the moment it passes over your eyes and your normal vision is there, you get a flash of Rebecca's face with her skin peeling from the scratches, and then it disappears.
Great. Love that.
What?
A great time. Rebecca's face. Yeah. Okay.
Killer Makers, thank you for following.
Oh, okay. All right. So let's continue. I mean, obviously, we must be on the right track, right? Is there any? Can I do a perception check to see if there's any claw marks on the walls or anything in this stairwell? Because it didn't say.
You can tell without the perception that this hall has also been refurbished, repainted, and cleaned up.
Okay. Let's just continue forward, guys.
Walk down the staircase.
Door's locked.
Oh, joy!
Doesn't have a magnetic lock anymore, but the key lock that connects is still engaged.
Well, someone fucking lied.
Let's try to go out of the stairwell and look at the greenhouse then, I guess.
I guess.
Hey, now you're leading the way.
Yay.
Can we get out of the stairwell?
Yeah. Door's open
Okay,
at the top of
alright.
the staircase.
Okay, let's head to the greenhouse.
As we
Okay.
exit towards the greenhouse and past the nurse's station, I look at Mr. Netflix, man. What's his name? David?
David, he's like
Yes.
currently eating like a corn dog.
Hey,
Good practice.
thought we were being truthful, David.
What are you talking about?
The locked door.
The Netflix doesn't work anymore. The door never locks. He like finishes his bite and he's like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
It was locked when we were
Fucking
down there.
locked door that I just walked into.
He goes, "I don't know. It's never locked. They refurbished. They don't lock it. It locks on the other side."
Wait, why would it lock on the other side?
So the criminals don't get out?
Why would it lock on the criminal side?
Do you not know
Something
how
you're talking
locks
about
work?
ain't making sense,
You
David.
turn the lock in the stairwell, and then you open the door. On the other side, you need the key. That's the... they replaced it with... Are you sure you're ghost hunters? It's a door lock. It's
So
literally a door
it-
lock. Out of character. It's literally a door lock.
So
So we
somebody
could have
locked
unlocked it?
No. You all perceived correctly, but what he's telling you, you can tell he isn't lying either.
Okay. Let's go to the greenhouse. I'm done wasting time. Although, David, that's wonderful practice. You'll be able to suck your own dick in no time.
He kind of looks at it and he's like, it was lunch for the night. He pushes it to the side.
I'm sorry. He pissed me off.
Alright, we walk towards the greenhouse.
You make it to the greenhouse.
Does my EMF reader or parabolic microphone pick up anything?
No, the greenhouse windows are slightly ajar with a screen, but because of that, it's blowing in a cool breeze of wind that's making your parabolic useless. Your AMP is not showing any activity.
Alright.
I want to do a investigation check. See if there's any books in here. If there's any trinkets in here.
Okay.
I'm
19 on the die. Hold on. Let's see.
Are you doing the same, DJ?
I'm gonna look and see if there's any weird plants.
Okay.
22.
Anything look out of normal for a greenhouse?
I got a 17 for what it's worth.
All right. Let's see.
We got an 8.
Nothing looks out of normal for Abigail. The 17 and 22, you both happen to notice two different things in the exact same location as you're going through the plants and as you're looking for trinkets. As you're going through the plants, you find an old Yule lock key attached to a twine string that you would almost wear around your neck. On the other end of that is a weird looking necklace thing.
Don't touch it. Don't pick it up. Don't fucking pick it up. Maybe. God, does anybody have a smudge stick? I'm gonna rip off a piece of cloth from my shirt
Okay.
and pick up the key side.
Okay. The small little trinket is kind of swinging back and forth hypnotically. It seems to have like a really good balance to it.
I'm gonna
I'm just watching.
I don't want to look at it for too long because
Are you looking
Is
at
there
it
anything-
or no?
oh God, I'm gonna try to investigate the pendant, but I don't want to touch it. I'm touching
No-
it with
no
this
problem.
piece of
So
cloth.
you're kind of looking it over.
Yes.
As it's kind of twisting back and forth, you're kind of seeing it reflecting the greenhouse, and then when it passes past you again, and it shows the reflection of your face, all of your skin is decayed, and then you pass out.
Okay.
Immediately, the other two can hear Rebecca's voice. Brittany was a good friend. Well, when she wasn't having her episodes. She always went on consistent rants. I made the mistake of asking her what was following me. I think she saw it in that little mirror she always carries. The way her face contorted when it killed her. They didn't find her in the library until the next morning. Seconds later, you wake up again.
So there's definitely
I relay the words we heard from Rebecca. And so I wasn't the crazy one. Maybe this has something to do with the haunting that's happening around here.
I was hospitalized for a short while. Was I hospitalized here? Would I know that? Mystery? Is it a recall roll? Question mark? What is happening? Okay, so you guys know that I looked into my. Do you guys? Did I ever tell you? I told you the story about the cliffside and my hand mirror, right? Like,
yeah.
okay. Well, I blacked out, and my family did institutionalize me for a little bit. I don't remember this place, though. I don't know that it was here.
Plus, there's no library here.
Maybe in the basement? No, they'd be in seclusion. Unless, what if the library is a metaphor for the book's office?
Oh my god. Let's go fucking bother David again.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Why are you bothering David?
David, because
he deserves it. Also, he gives good answers. Most of the time.
You guys make it back to the nurse station. David's not there.
Is there anyone there?
Julie's there.
Hi. Hi, Julie.
I don't trust her.
By the way, I would really like to get this pendant back to our room, so that way I don't have to. But the key would be useful, but I don't necessarily want the pendant. So I'm just gonna, I guess, stick it in my jacket pocket, wrapped in the cloth carefully? Question mark? For now? Okay.
Sounds
What are those noises?
I don't know.
As soon as you've walked out of the greenhouse, you can hear all these noises in the parabolic.
What can I hear specifically?
No, you can't make out anything that it is specifically.
Is
Hey,
it
Julie.
directional?
Nope. It's just everywhere.
Oh, lit. That's fun. Hey, Julie. Do you know where DeBook's office is?
Julie's not responding.
I wave my hand in front of her face.
No response.
Like, hey, our watch bar. What is that? What does the EMF say?
The EMF is at a 4.
Oh no.
Is my crucifix getting hot?
It's very hot.
Guys, the crucifix is getting really hot.
Where do we want to go?
Not here. No, not here. Not here.
Should
Not
I
here.
put my temporal thing back on, or should I not risk it?
I just don't think we should dally.
Let's walk back into our room.
Yep, let's do that.
There's a salt line at the door. That's awesome.
The door to your room is closed.
Cool. My EMF flickering at all as we approach.
It's bouncing back and forth between a 3 and a 4.
Okay. Do the noises change in intensity?
Nope.
Great. Try the door handle.
Locked.
Cool.
What's the lock look like? Does it look like the key would fit the lock?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Who the Why is our door... They said this would be like our space.
I think that
But the staff,
doesn't care.
or I guess the other room? It's manifested somewhere.
Oh,
I'm not a fan. What was that?
We need to get into a room now. I don't care what room at this point. Can we please just... I'm going to start trying doorknobs.
oh my god.
Let's go back to the room down the hall that we were in that had the ghost in it.
Great, yeah, let's go to the place we know a ghost is. That sounds like a really safe bet. Yep.
I mean, the one safe room is now locked, so like, you pick, Jamie.
That's fair. No, I have no better ideas.
All right, cool. Let's go down the hall. The one like down the hall on the left that we were in.
Okay.
I flick on the lights.
What items did you have in there?
A
Or did you just take
candle.
all your items out.
There was just a candle. I think we left.
Yeah, there was just a candle. It wasn't lit. I put it out before I left. I still have the lighter.
But the thing changed.
Oh, it just went away.
What?
Oh no.
Is my anything change
Your
on
EMF
my?
is at a 5.
Oh, lit. What?
Your camera's taking
I heard a
pictures
door open.
randomly.
Cool. Can I see anything in any of those pictures?
The camera breaks.
Lit.
Great, we don't have any cameras.
The one on your head?
Technically not a camera, it's just a headset.
Does my EMF stay at a 5?
Okay,
Yes.
but your photos, is there any photos? Like, was it a Polaroid camera? Was it a digital? What type of camera?
Okay, I'm gonna look at the film. I'm gonna look at the film, and I'm gonna roll a perception check.
You can
Did the lights come on in the room?
You can hear Rebecca's voice again. It says, Jamie had a camera. Jamie used her camera on the box. Whatever she saw through her lens killed her. She was my closest friend. I tried to develop the footage, but the camera was completely fried. They said it was an electric shock from the loose wires in the corridor staircase. But I know that thing did it. You have all lost 20 points of sanity.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm gonna use my sanity patch.
Yes, me too. Yes.
75.
Yes. So first I'm putting...
Oh god.
Everything returns to normal.
Okay.
Okay, wait, I rolled D20? Is that what I rolled for the sanity patch?
Yeah, sanity patch plus your con mod.
I'm gonna die first, y'all.
What'd you get?
I got a fucking 4.
Oh.
+2, so I got a whole whopping 6 points left. Oh, great. My fucking sanity is at 66 fucking percent.
Beautiful.
No.
What does yours get back to, Jamie?
I rolled a 19.
Plus your con mod.
That's what I'm trying to find what that is. Plus 3. So I get 22 points back.
I
Awesome.
don't think this patch is working. I'm not doing okay. I'm not doing okay, guys. I don't think it's working. I think we need to go. I'm not okay. I can't be in here.
I mean, there is a front door. I said there is a front door.
I mean, fair. Yeah,
I give Jamie a hug. Or Brittany a hug. I'm all with it. I give Brittany a hug. And
So-
we...
It seems like we're the victims.
Never been called that before.
Wait a minute, guys.
The thing changed.
No, guys.
What?
There were 4 victims between Lilith and Rebecca.
Yeah.
There was supposed to be 4 of us doing a paranormal investigation. Are we fucking dead?
I mean, I hope not. I kind of wanted to go home after this. I have a wedding in a couple weeks.
As you say this, everything grows silent. And the walls start to peel back.
I look at my watch.
It's going insane. And your watch breaks.
No.
You hear Rebecca's voice. I brought the Dubuque here in that damn box. I have to destroy it. Fire, it's the only way. If it takes my soul, everyone here will die. I know they won't believe me, but I have to try. It already controls the doctors. I'll have to keep them out. And that is the end of part 1.
I'm mad. I'm mad.
You're just mad because it's a Dubuque.
Because the minute I heard his name was Dubuque, I was like, no, it can't be.
Right, that's incredible.
Yeah, no, this is really good.
I think Jilly might be more stressed than I am.
In my defense, I told you guys that the clue was in the trailer. It literally says Dr. Dubuque to Ward 11.
Valid.
To be fair, it's like a questionable voice, and I heard the boop, and obviously Onyx heard the booth.
Yeah, I did not hear.
Just watch the trailer again afterwards, and see how it makes you feel.
Yeah, can we watch the trailer?
You guys are watching right now, like right at this moment.
It was a joke. I
No,
have it
I'm
in the
kidding.
freaking.
Wait. So are we actually dead?
I don't know. We'll find out in 2 weeks.
No, next week. It's next week. There's
Next
no 2
week.
week
Next week.
gap.
Next week.
You guys find out
Yeah.
next week. How y'all feeling?
Mad.
I'm not getting sleep.
I'm chilling.
My imagination runs. That's what fucks me.
I think my tolerance for horror has gone up over the past year and a half.
Yeah, I can see that for sure. But I think you guys did fantastic. Don't
We
think you missed
got-
any clues.
Oh, we got all of them?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You missed 1 clue. But it's okay. Like I said, you didn't need all the clues to get to this point. So, congratulations on making it halfway through. You now know what it is and have a better idea of what the fuck's going on. Of course, there's a part two, so there's more twists and turns to this story that you're gonna have to not necessarily solve, but figure out for sure. Because now that you know what it is, you got to figure out how to get rid of it. Y'all are so quiet. I can already feel the gears turning. It's okay.
I was reading chat
Oh, fair.
and laughing at Jilly.
Chat was fantastic. Y'all were amazing.
Y'all were amazing.
All the raiders that are still here, whether you're AFK and sleeping, or enjoying this story, thank you for being here. It's always a pleasure. Please drop a follow and check out our other socials, because we have a lot of projects going all the time. We do
It was awesome.
D&D every week, at least once a week, usually on Wednesdays. Right now we're also doing one-shots. We have another campaign starting probably this December, so then we'll have 2 campaigns running back to back, maybe January, I don't know, we'll see what happens. But we have trailers for it that are up on YouTube. You can also catch all the past streams on YouTube if you want to see what we're about here with Roll for Trauma. We make really cool stuff and we put it on Etsy. It's all handmade, like the dice that Onyx was using. And I figured out, Onyx, the reason why your dice hated you is because I made them. So they were like, oh yeah.
Don't hate me.
No, they hated you tonight. I think they hated you tonight.
They hated me tonight.
Yeah.
My dice loved me. Also, a +5 to my con. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so
I
fucking
needed
much.
one of you to survive. Check out the Discord.
I'm gonna die first.
Yeah, probably. The
Hey,
Discord
I
is
still have
completely free
75
to join.
sanity.
If you're following here, come follow on Discord. You'll get updates for all the stuff like our shorts. If we go live doing anything else, any YouTube uploads. We have other YouTube videos that we post, like how to play certain characters. The most recent one was Loki. There should be another one this month, but I'm lazy, so we'll see what happens. Players, how y'all feeling? Y'all good?
Awesome.
I'm very excited for next week.
Hell yeah. Well, from left to right, please tell the people who you are, who you play, and where they can find you. Whatever social medias you want to mention or plug, go for it.
I'm Allie, and I'm playing Abigail. You can find me here next week on Roll for Trauma.
I'm Onyx. I play Brittany, and you can find me on TikTok and Instagram, AC Onyx, and here next Thursday, probably dying.
And I'm Jay. I play Jamie, and I am a boring person without any social media to plug. But you can find me here next week.
Didn't
as you
plug
guys-
either.
Yeah, true. You guys already know. Eddie, thank you so much for watching Roll for Trauma. We will see you next week, next Wednesday for Insurgents, and next Thursday for the epic part 2 and finale to Dorado. Say bye, victims.
Bye, victims.
Bye. All right.